This episode of Not That Damn Show is sponsored by Scoop Sharks because picking up dog shit sucks and you've got better things to do and nobody wants to pick up their own dog poop. So, I mean, it's not untrue. If you can hire somebody to come pick up your dog poop, why not hire Scoop Sharks? They support this show, so I say support them. Plus, they'll do it for $50 for your first month if you mention Not That Damn Show. And they'll make they'll come out there, they'll do it really, really fast. It's affordable, and then they'll make your backyard livable again. And it'll be awesome. So hit them up, scoopsharks.com. Tell them Not That Damn Show sent you, and you'll get the poop talk perk, I think is what we're calling it.
That's the one.
That's the one, the poop talk perk. All right, let's get our show started.
Yo, turn it up, crank the volume to 10. This one's for the crew who won't bow again. The hosts are united, ready to go. They tried to kill it, but we're not that damn show. Fuck you! We're back, louder than you'll know. Corporate radio can kiss our ass. They fired us, tried to make us fold, but we're not that damn show. Still raw, uncut, and bold. Cunts. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Welcome to America's Loudest Podcast. It's episode 23, and we have another female co-host on for this week, and it is Temu Lara. Another contestant, I guess. As Ian wants to call them all contestants, which I think is really kind of a weird thing.
They do win the ultimate prize.
I was going to say, is it a game show?
I'm over here. I was going to give you an applause, but I can't fucking. Welcome to the show. There it is. Could you guys hear that? Or was I just clapping like an idiot? All right. No. Like last week, you guys couldn't hear shit that I was playing, so.
Well, we should have told him we couldn't hear it.
I've been like, God damn it.
What are you doing? No.
So, Temu Lara, what's your real name again? Tell everybody.
Okay, so my real name is Lara. So
you can't you can't go from Lara to Lara. We can't do that.
I'm dead serious. It's Lara. I'm dead serious.
It's spelled the same.
Well, it's not. It's my mom wanted to be creative, and it's spelled Luarra. So
who's Lawley?
That's my nickname. I've had it ever since I was a baby.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought that was your real name.
No,
I did too, actually.
I'm glad it's not just me.
No, my real name's Lara.
But we can't call you that. So you're going to have to just be Temu Lara, at least for today.
That's
then Lawley everything after that.
Yeah. You'll become Lawley at some point.
Sounds good.
If you win the game.
Yeah, which you beat out millions of people who wanted to become the unpaid co-host of Not That Damn Show, America's Loudest Podcast. You millions.
Well, you beat everybody to be in the position that you're in. Now, she hasn't won anything yet, but she gets to, because there's millions of people who want to be on American Idol, not win it. You get to be on.
This is kind of a prize, is it not?
I think it is. Like, holy fuck, I made it this far. Like,
it's a big deal.
Okay.
Wow.
Mikey make it sound like it's American Idol or something. Millions of people wanted to sit in your seed, but you've got the seed. Yeah, I don't know where he got his I don't see the numbers. I don't ever ask for them, but I believe him.
Tens of people wanted to be on
10 people.
Literally 7 people. And they all made it. I'm just kidding. No. But we're happy to have you here. We're gonna have a lot of fun today on the show. There's a lot of stuff to get to. I'm not gonna list off everything that we're gonna do because there's one thing I want to talk about right off the bat. There's a song that Stroke had played or Stroke had made, and it was called I Fucking Hate Ian. And it's one of the best songs, one of the best Strokeified songs we ever had created, and or that Stroke has ever created. But the reason why that song was created was because of the whole situation with the former traveling drummer of Trapt, and Temu Lara is somehow related to that guy. Can you explain that situation a little bit? Well, yeah, because so he was married to your sister, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, he was married to my older sister, so he was my brother-in-law. For about a year and a half.
How long?
Yeah, they were married for a year and a half. I think together, all over together, they were about 2 years or so, 2.5 years. It wasn't very long, but I know a lot.
And he's that mad still? They weren't even together that long.
Oh my God, it's a nightmare. She tells me everything, so thank you for that, but it's crazy.
That situation, this guy?
Yeah, he still hits her up every once in a while.
After 5 years?
Fuck.
Yeah,
that explains a lot.
Yeah, he will hit her up, and she'll just be like, "Oh my god, guess who texted me?" And I'll be like, "Let me guess."
And
that guy.
She's been in serious relationships since then. She's moved on.
Oh my god, so many, and
well, all right.
I'm just like, why don't you block him already? And
why? Yeah, like you block him.
Yeah, they don't have children together.
This guy's like a herpy. He's like a herpy. Like I fuck. He's 7 years ago, and then he came back, and he's like, I'm like, who?
He just never fucking goes away.
He doesn't. He it's like a little groundhog. He disappears, and then boop, he pops up, and then he disappears.
It'll be great because after this episode plays, because he stalks us apparently, or somebody will say something to him, he'll talk about us again back on. He'll jump
That's
on
a good. I didn't even think
shit.
about that because like I just assumed he listened, but maybe people are just being like, dude, they're talking about you again.
He probably wasn't.
Nobody was talking about him the original time he brought us up.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, I think Ian made a comment. I think Ian, like, there was like some sort of just like under the table, sort of just quick flyby comment about sleeping with Trapt Drummer. I don't remember do you remember what you said, Ian?
Yeah.
See, he remembers. I know he said something. He started it.
I didn't call him out though. I did not say a word about him. Because we were going through the interview videos and you were like, Ian, did you sleep with her too? I'm like, no, I did. Her sister.
Oh, that's right. And that's how it started.
I didn't say anything about him. He was not mentioned once, but then he took it upon himself to call us out on Facebook for no reason.
That triggered him.
Well, you triggered him, and I till this moment right now, I forgot all about that. I thought this guy just popped up and was angry again. I'm like, who?
Well, it's clearly he's sort of just been angry for years, and it's just stewing, and this just gave him a reason to talk shit.
Oh, that's fine. Gacy wants. I don't play any trap songs on the actual radio station. Every time they're like in the log, I delete.
I don't either. The only song we have in our lineup is Headstrong, and I'm like, I'm fucking sick of that song.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear Headstrong.
Seriously, dude, that song sucks.
I'd rather replace it with Evanescence.
Yeah,
oh
right.
My God, that's just as bad. Temu did
better.
Did he like? Was he super proud to be the former traveling drummer of the band Trapt, or was that like? Was that something he talked about?
So I remember when he got offered it, and I was convincing my sister, like, let him do it. It'll be amazing. They went down to Australia, and that was what kind of just tipped their marriage over the edge. Because when he came back, he was completely different, and that didn't last long. But
he thought he was hot shit because he drummed for Trapt.
Yeah, and like
that is an accomplishment.
Had nothing to do out there, so he would just allegedly drink all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And that when he came back, that was like a real big issue. Allegedly,
that makes sense. You got to think about it. Like if you're touring and you're in a, like, I mean, you hear this all the time with rock stars. Not that this guy was a rock star or whatever, but just being in that sort of industry in that life, you know, what else are you gonna do? Fuck, just drink. I mean, that's cocaine. You do a lot of blow, but you got to be careful with blow nowadays. We've talked about that a few times. You never know what you're gonna get. I'm just doing blow in Australia, you know.
I hate that you can't just buy drugs off the street anymore without worrying about fentanyl. I don't know.
We're gonna have to regulate this and maybe start selling it commercially.
They should just put like food coloring, like some sort of food coloring in cocaine, so you know, like it's blue, it's coke, it's blue, and I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out a way to.
I got that medicinal cocaine here in
Blue
Florida,
pill or the red pill.
Exactly,
medicinal cocaine.
Where do they have that? How do we get that? Is that a thing?
You got to be a Floridian.
Run for office.
Yeah, you got to be a Floridian. Yeah, that's just so it's just regular cocaine.
I got something about that Florida story today, and Florida man, we'll get to. But I can't wait to bring that up about cocaine.
Good. I'm looking forward to that.
Before we move on, the time that she caught him, because this is what set the whole thing off. Like she caught him like on a live video.
Oh, I saw it.
And then
this was at the bar. This was at the bar in Roseville, right?
Yeah,
or one of them.
I forget, like, he was, like, logged into his Facebook. He forgot to, like, log out or something on her laptop. And she, like, called us up, me and my younger sister, and we go over there, and she showed us the video, and it is clear as day. It is him and what he did. And then she like messaged him. Oh God, he was
he like kissing on another girl?
He was making out with somebody. Yeah, he was making out with somebody. And then he was like, send me the proof. So there's like no evidence, like let me hold on to it. Like that is the smartest thing ever. And then he just didn't log out of his Facebook, and she got on, and I saw it with my own 2 eyeballs, and
wow,
right there. And then his thing is she cheated, which is not true. She caught him, confronted him. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then I'm going to do better. And then that lasted like a month or 2, and I'm going to get help. No. And then he just fell off the wagon, and she, did the divorce thing. And then just every once in a while, he'll be like, just to clear the air though, like she did not cheat, he cheated. Ian did not fuck her while they were married. That was like 6 or it was a while after they were it was during the summer, and they like got divorced like the year before or something like that. Like, so clear the air, that didn't happen. I know.
Okay.
Not a scumbag. Just pointing that out.
Well, that's...
I mean, for this
time.
In most cases, you are a scumbag. This particular one, you're not. We'll let you have that.
Well, I'm still sticking with my story because what I think happened.
What?
What do you think happened?
No, it may not be true. I'm just going to go what I've believed up to this moment because I thought he fucked his wife. Like, I thought they were still married technically, and he fucked her. So I was cool. I was like, whatever. They wasn't together technically, but by paper. So I'm going to go with he fucked his wife.
I was going to say, like, even if they were still technically married, he would have been thrown out of the house by then. They would have been, like, technically separated. So even still, my conscience and integrity are protected.
Well, you slept with Trapt Drummer's wife.
Ex-wife,
whatever.
He slept with a member of Trapt. That's all I heard.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is. That's what they say, right? You sleep with every person that you slept with has slept with. So you have slept with the former traveling drummer of Trapt. How was it?
Yeah, how was it, Ian?
Was it good?
Strong.
Because I know she's listening.
I was going to say, I don't want to talk about how it was in front of her sister.
Ian's penis was in your sister.
God damn it.
That is terrible.
It's okay. Me and my younger sister, he came over for a barbecue, and we were roasting him, and he didn't have anything to say to us. We were just making those digs. And then I asked for a shirt, and then you never got me that shirt.
What was the shirt? What shirt did you want?
I just wanted one of your guys'
not that damn show shirt.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'll do that for you, and then never saw him again.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, those shirts have they're higher value now because.
Well, I'm glad I don't have it because I'd rather I have 2 of these shirts.
Yeah,
so
these are way better.
These are amazing.
Absolutely. Yep. Oh yeah, because we got some shitty shirts there at the end. They were not great
last
quality.
Ones, they were terrible. The first round of those shirts were really good. But
I wouldn't put those shirts on my worst enemy, even if he did drum for Trapt.
Stupid. You know what? I was thinking, since we're talking about this situation, we should play the song because a lot of people have actually like bought this song off the Patreon. It is available on our Patreon. You can download it. People literally have purchased this tune. So I figured we could play it during the show. So let's get this on. This is I Fucking Hate Ian.
I love this song.
Created by Stroke Mastro, but from the viewpoint of the former traveling drummer of the band Trapt.
7 years ago, I had it all. Stroke was my friend, then I watched it fall. I washed up, runner up for Trapt. Nobody remembers me. Like he saw the signs, try to make me see. Then Stroke, Mike, and Ian called me out. Laid my heart bare, filled my soul with doubt. While Ian got headstrong and slept with my wife, I was caught unaware, losing the fight. I fucking hate it. It took what's mine, stole my wife. Now I'm lost in the grind. I'm a washed up drummer for Trapt, feeling beat. I fucking hate him. He's the reason for this pain. It cuts so deep.
Never gets old.
It doesn't. It's so good.
Promises broken like the drums I played. Fading echoes of the love we made. Thought I was untouchable, a rock star's dream. Now I stand alone, tearing at the seam. Stroking Mikey's voices haunt me at night. Ian's laughing, playing his twisted game right. Pain in my heart, scars that won't heal. I can't let it go.
mean, it's really a good song.
It really is.
It's really
How
good.
do I nominate it for a Grammy?
Right?
Music award. It's like my favorite now. It's amazing.
It's so good.
Nights when I close my eyes, I see their laughter under moonlit skies. All the memories haunt me like a ghost in my mind. Time won't heal this, I'm forever blind. I fucking hate it, honey. It took what's mine, stole my wife. Now I'm lost in the grind. I'm a washed up drummer for Trapt, feeling beat. I fucking hate Ian. He's the reason for this pain. It cuts so deep.
Love the key change there.
It cuts so deep. I fucking idiot.
Gonna knife him.
Trapped in this anger, it just won't slow. I fucking hate Ian.
It's very powerful at the end. I forgot. Man.
In the ashes of love, I'm left with my shame.
Jesus Christ.
I love that last line, by the way. In the ashes of love, I have my shame.
So good.
By the way, I don't know. I've never been in a band before. I don't know how long it takes to learn a new song. If they start now, do you think Thundercover could learn that one song? Like, if they were going to play any song of ours, it has to be that one.
I think we could. I'm gonna reach out to Lath and see if he can play one or two of these songs. If there's only one, that's the one they have to play.
Yeah, because the crowd would
really
fucking
good.
lose it.
Yeah, either that and also the Not That Damn Show song I think would be really good too.
Yeah.
The one that we use at the intro. But anyways,
we like that Cursed. The whole thing, they should just do the whole album live.
I know they really should.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
doing any covers, just play every song that Stroke has ever made. That's what you guys are doing.
Just for tonight, you're not Thundercover. You're that Not That Damn Show cover band.
God, that'd be hilarious. So anyway, yeah, that's I fucking hate Ian. And thank you for that, Stroke. That's such a good song. Somebody had said last week that we need to make sure that we remind people, which I don't understand, because if you're listening to the show, you know, but that we need to remind people that the girl that's on the show is trying out, that she's not the permanent person, because somebody last week when Kira was on they felt the need to message us and say, you should remind people who, for the dumb people who don't know, like whatever. Anyway, so Temu Lara is here, and she is here auditioning for her potential role of being a co-host, and I'm going to try to say that a few times throughout the show for people to remember, I guess. I don't know how you...
In case you're brand new, welcome to the show.
Yeah,
go back and listen to and catch up. You don't just jump in the middle of season 3 of a show that you don't know anything about.
Fuck, we're 23 episodes in. Go back.
Right.
And Temu Lara is, you had mentioned earlier, or not earlier, but maybe it was on our text that you had just moved. Did you move from Citrus Heights to Citrus Heights, or from somewhere else to Citrus Heights?
I moved from Art and Arcade, and I like to tell people the nicer side down by Fair Oaks. So you're like, oh, Arden, it's ghetto. Like, yeah, but not my area.
No, that's a nice side. That's what I said when I lived in Carmichael. Like, oh yeah, I lived closer to Fair Oaks. And it really wasn't. There was some guy just got murdered right across the street from my apartment that time. But it was definitely ghetto. It was not nice. But so you're in Citrus Heights. Was this an upgrade for you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We were in an apartment, and it was just miserable, and I just wanted to rip out my hair all the time. And then I actually know my landlord. I've been her friend for like 15 years.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Is it though? I feel like I'm not the type of person to take advantage or like give me a handout. Like we're going to keep this professional. If I'm late on my rent, absolutely charge me a late fee. Like you are doing me a favor by just allowing me to live here. So I'm not going to take advantage of that. That's just not who I am.
That's good. I just always feel like those types of situations end up ruining friendships.
Yeah, it's like fucking your neighbor or fucking somebody you work with. Yeah,
exactly. You don't dip your
what? I'm sorry.
I meant your pen in your company ink, but you get what I'm saying.
You really botched that one.
Damn it, man. Yeah. You don't dip your cum in there either.
You guys bottled up cum? What are you doing? I can dip my cum.
No, you really emphasized on that cum part.
Yeah, you really did.
Dip my cum over here.
Wow. So Freud was right. All right.
Anyway.
But yeah, so I'm in Citrus Heights now. Clearly I'm a psychopath and I have nothing on my walls because we just moved. So there's a table and a couch. So
is that all you guys have in your house?
No. Oh. No, we have the beds. We were for 4th of July, one of our really good friends was like, "Oh yeah, when you move, you do like 3/4 of it and then you just realize the shit you don't need." And that's kind of where we are.
Oh fuck, my God, yes.
So
you start to realize you got like 47 of something that you don't even fucking need. You find a box that you haven't seen in 10 years. You're like, what even is this? I haven't seen this in 10 years. Just throw it out.
What am I, a hoarder?
That's the best way to do it. Just things you haven't used in a year or two, fucking throw it out. And I need to practice what I preach. I got t-shirts and shit in my closet I haven't worn in probably 4 years.
Oh no, don't throw those out. T-shirts are amazing.
That's what I always tell you. You should just keep your t-shirts.
I get a t-shirt everywhere I go. Like that's my thing.
Every time I go through my closet, I see shit I never wear, but I'm like, but I might wear it.
That's me too.
That's what I do too.
One day.
Yeah, one day. I mean, I might wear this, at some point, but then but throwing it away just finally just there's like this weight that really you're just like, oh fuck, thank God. I don't know why. I feel lighter right now.
Yeah, with all the moving I've had to do in the last few years, it's like,
yeah, right.
You move. I moved to California. Don't really have much. 6-7 years there, have stuff. Then I got to bring it all back. That's rid of shit.
That pissed me off though, because
then you move again. Yeah, I know. That's the thing I wanted, but
but it's like we can't take all this stuff with us. But I spent like 6 years living in California, just like rebuilding my life and buying all this shit for myself, and then I had to throw away my bed frame and everything just because I couldn't take it with me. I'm like, man, this sucks.
But I've moved a whole bunch of times too across the country and stuff. It does kind of feel nice though. That's the best. The only good thing about moving is the decluttering of shit, getting rid of some. Because other than that, everything about moving sucks ass. Moving furniture sucks. Packing sucks.
Oh my God.
You try to figure out where you're going to put your shit, get in the truck, moving it in and out of the fucking, everything sucks about moving. There's nothing good about it.
It's a double-edged sword, really. You get rid of stuff, but you also don't want to get rid of stuff. But it feels good to declutter. But it's like I said, double-edged sword, or as Mikey would say, a double-edged cum. Because he just loves to throw cum into his random phrases.
I don't throw cum, dude. I don't throw cum around.
You sure?
I mean, I can if I need to.
Oh, by the way,
Spider-Man.
We are.
That's what you do, right?
It's been a week.
He's like, Mandy, watch that.
We used to do that. He's like,
since you brought it up, you sort of brought it up. I gotta ask, since it's been a week now. You said you were going to do this. Did you and Mandy take a shower together?
She won't take a shower with me.
You said you'd piss on her.
Exactly.
That's what she said. She's like, I'm never fucking taking a shower with you now.
Not now.
Oh, pee on her. If you don't know, if you don't know what the fuck we're talking about, you go back and listen to last week's episode, but I'm sure you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm a very
what the hell were we talking about?
Contestant.
Yeah.
We were playing Who's the Biggest Pervert, and none of us had ever pissed on somebody, and you're like, well, I might do it in the shower if Mandy will let me. I'm like, don't do that.
Well, that's because that's what she said. She said, you've never been in the shower with somebody and just started peeing on them just for fun. And I'm like, no, like, that's not fun.
It's not fun. It's not. I have a 4-year-old and he tries to do that to me. And I'm like, what are you doing? It's not fun. He's laughing.
I've been peed on by a kid. Like both of my boys have peed on me, and because I changed their diapers when they were babies, and then the little fucking things. It's everywhere. It gets all over the fucking place. I have no desire to pee on anybody.
But you said you
How
would.
did we get on this topic? What the fuck? We were talking about moving, and now we're talking about peeing on each other.
We're very random, but we get back on track. It's the weave.
Yeah, I don't know what track is. Where are we going?
That's a hell of a weave, dude.
Follow the line.
Weaving it in and out with the fucking cum trees or whatever, and now we're peeing on people. And
nobody said anything about cum trees, but
there he goes with the cum again.
The best way to move, because
see him and cum. I swear to God.
When I was a mover, the best thing to do when you're going to move is hire somebody. Hire people, because that way you don't have to deal with the bullshit, at least for the moving of the furniture part. Did you guys move your furniture yourself, or did you hire people?
Well, we got a new couch, so we got that delivered, but That's cool. And then we got the kids bunk beds, and so my boyfriend built those, not me. I watched. That was great. I was like, oh, I'm being smart.
Amazing.
And then I'm like, I'm helping. And then we did have to move. So we have a purple mattress, and it is very heavy. And we have an adjustable base that comes with it that
Oh, nice.
when they moved it into our old place, I wasn't there to watch them set it up. So I had to get on YouTube. I had to look at videos. I'm like, how the fuck do we move this? And because it looks like 3 parts, but it's not. It's actually 2. We did have to move that. And my boyfriend's like, come on, we can do it. I'm like,
Stroke's got like a Stroke's got like a $10 million bed. Do you still have that bed?
Yeah, I do. And trying to bring that up the stairs where I live now was a bitch. It is so heavy.
I hated it. I hated that thing so much. I was like, I'd rather burn it in the yard than move it again.
And what's sad is I never really adjust it. I don't even think I have the batteries in the remote. So it's just this nice bed to just sleep in.
We have the adjustable bed.
You got it for free, so who cares?
Never do it. Never use the adjustable bed. But
it's just heavy. Just heavy.
See, that's why you have to get movers, though. So you like when we had the movers, I had the movers take apart my fucking bed. So if they take apart the bed, they have to put it back together. So this is just so much easier. But there are movers sometimes that are like, just show up on your house clearly on drugs. You know what I mean? Like they're obvious. Like these fucking guys have been partying since. Yeah, right. They're scratching. They've been drinking since 4 days ago.
Shit comes up missing.
Most of them are just high on weed. That's whatever.
I don't know, man. I've dealt with some pretty bad movers. You don't get.
I haven't.
I've dealt with some really bad movers. When I moved to Boston, these guys fucking broke half our shit. It almost looked like they kicked my TV. Like there was a circle literally right in the middle of my TV that broke. My whole TV was fucked. And then no. So the worst thing about this was that my dumbass, I signed something, I don't know what the fuck it was, that said that they would only, if anything got broken or whatever it is, they would only pay up to $200 worth of whatever it was. And so I ended up getting a $200 check. We had a bed frame that was missing, a broken TV, some boxes that never showed up. But here I am telling you to hire movers. And then I was
about to say, you really contradicted yourself on that one because now I never want to do that ever.
But it's a small price to pay to not have to break your back.
Yeah. I'll break my back. My back can be broken as long as my TV is fine because my TV is worth way more than $200.
Yeah.
I'm not buying another one of those unless it's going to be a bigger one and I need to upgrade.
See, then it gives you an excuse to buy a new TV, which worked out perfectly for me at the time.
Yeah, but now I have to do it on their schedule, not mine. Maybe I wasn't ready.
I'm too damn poor. It costs a lot to move.
I didn't pay for it. I mean, that's when, you had a radio station. You get radio people pay for that shit. Fuck that. I can't afford to pay for movers.
They don't pay you. Fuck radio. They don't pay you to get your shit back home where you go.
When they fire you, you're like, hey, you're stuck
really
here.
Good. That's a really good point. We'll move you out here.
They basically strand you.
Yeah, this is you now.
Yeah, that's sorry we can't help you. Guys. Or they're just, or they expect you to use whatever severance money you might have. But that's still my money, not theirs. Yeah.
No, that's for me to keep paying my rent because I have no fucking money, you pieces of shit at Odyssey.
And now you're really poor. Now you got nothing. You got no job. You're just spending the last of any little bit of money that you had saved up. And definitely can't afford. That's how you know you're poor. You can't afford movers.
Funny.
There you go. That's it.
Like everyone I've ever talked to since we left Odyssey, everyone that's in this industry, Odyssey is a joke to them. Yeah. I swear to God, like because my company just got bought out, and the new people that took over, they have no nice things to say, and I'm just like, I used to work there. Can I join in?
Your company got bought out?
Yeah, but we got bought by a new company, and this company has a lot of money they want to invest in us. So I'm like, fucking bring it on.
Are you nervous? Because nothing's going to change. I know I would right. be. No, I swear I'd be nervous. I don't want
nothing's going to change.
Yeah. That's what they always say. So I'm just going to do what I always do my job, keep my head down, and leave.
Well, about the scraps we have to work with in these radio stations, it's like, you really can't afford to lose anybody.
Yeah. I just keep what you got and invest in those people. Invest in Ian's morning show.
That's what they play. That's what they said they're going to do. They're like, everybody's job is safe. Don't worry. We just want to... I will.
That's like saying, I said, we're all family here.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep.
No. As soon as those words come out, that's time to quit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep showing up to work until my door code doesn't work anymore, or when the paychecks stop.
That's what
you guys have a door code?
Yeah.
You each have your own code.
Yes, we do. That's how they can track who's coming in and out.
Shut you off too.
I have a key. It's just like a real key.
Like a knob, like a key, like a regular, like you fucking turn
I think
key?
there is a code on the other side, but nobody this is weird because radio, it doesn't have that many people in the building, so no one ever uses the front part because no one comes to get prizes. They're like, we'll just email you something or we'll send it to you. It's easier
send you a
than
gift
having,
certificate.
Yeah, nobody wants to. Nobody's up there answering their phones. It's just like eventually somebody will check the voicemail. Just check it.
That's what we have. We have the if they cut because they have to come get their physical like gift cards to the Mexican place that we give away for Taco Tuesday, and they have to knock. And our general manager is the one who gives them their thing because we don't have a receptionist. Ours.
How's Mexican food in Florida?
Yeah.
Not like California, but it is good.
I found some really good places over this way that's not like PC where Ian's at because I don't know why, but there's just like a real good food trucks and I just point at stuff and we communicate the best we can because I don't know Spanish, but it tastes really good. It's the closest that I've had to California.
Let's hear your Spanish.
Uno.
Taco.
That's it.
Yeah, I know, right? Burrito.
Piquito. That's my favorite. Piquito.
Can salsa.
My daughter admit nothing by this bad, but trust me, she is not that way. She said, Dad, I just kind of want like these nachos, but I just like regular boring white people stuff on it.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that.
Wait, cheese and meat?
Yeah, that's
basically
perfect. There's nothing racist about that. You white people tacos and white people nachos are fucking delicious.
She said, that's all I want. Like, I don't know how to say it any other way. I was like, so any of this other stuff you can't pronounce. Okay, got it. Meat, cheese, that's all she wants.
Or just go with the cheese. That was a poor person food growing up for me, man, was just take some of the stale fucking tortilla chips that were sitting in my mom's cabinet for a week and some cheese that government cheese probably most likely, and I had to shred it and then put it on there, throw it in the microwave.
I would love to see her try to order that. They just ask, what can I get you? Taco. How do you want them? Caucasian.
Poor.
She made me do it. She'll take all she wants is meat and cheese.
What are poor people tacos? What does that even look like?
It is usually a soft taco shell. It usually has meat, cheese, and sour cream on it. You said poor people taco. I'm like, you mean like the Taco Bell dollar menu? That's poor people shit right there. You don't
dollar menu. They got a dollar menu at Taco Bell. I didn't think that existed anymore.
Well, you know what I meant. But like I
don't know.
Not in California.
I mean that's I'm not gonna say I'm gonna like that's how I literally survived when I was poor or poorer. Is just buying like a couple of. Or a dozen soft shell tacos and just living off that for a couple days. That's poor people shit.
That's true. That's poor people food. I did the same shit, man. McDonald's used to have their dollar menu. You get a couple McChickens for $1, $2, and you get a small fry for $1. It was $6, and I'm good. That's a good dinner for me.
When I was in college, it was at McDonald's. For a couple hours a day, it was 49-cent burgers, 59-cent cheeseburgers. I bought 10 of those motherfuckers, and I survived. Because of those less than $1 burgers, there was hardly any shit on them. But
who cares?
When you're poor, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And let's give it up for Taco Bell. When you say you want some sauce, they don't mind.
They don't fuck around. No.
McDonald's will give you a ketchup packet.
Exactly, dude. I hate that shit because like Chick-fil-A. I was at Chick-fil-A yesterday. I was like Polynesian sauce. They gave me 2. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this shit? Taco Bell's like, here, this is enough sauce to literally kill you.
Drown it out.
Put it in your junk drawer when you get home.
Yeah. Put it in your own empty bottle. They give
That's
you
what
an whole bottle.
If anybody keeps condiment packages, they've probably got Taco Bell. Because when Ian said that, I was thinking about mine. I go, I know Taco Bell sauces.
I also think that might be a poor person thing because rich people don't have Taco Bell packets in their junk drawer. Do they even have a junk drawer?
Yes, everybody has junk drawers. Everybody, even rich people, and their rich people junk drawers.
You think Peterman has a junk drawer?
Absolutely, and you know what? Rich people have different things in their junk drawers than poor people, though. Like rich people have like fucking like extra like real actual iPhone chargers instead of the cheap ones that you get from Amazon. Those are in their junk drawer. You know, and like what?
Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
I've seen rich people junk drawers. I've been in them. I've moved them. I've packed them. They got like you find like a bag.
It ain't in his house.
Like not mine. Absolutely not. They got like a bag of change. It's probably got like $400 in it. You're like, what the fuck? What are you doing with all quarters in this junk drawer? What are you doing? I'm gonna take this real quick. You guys don't even know. But I'm telling you. But there's ways to tell though. If you went through someone else, you could tell somebody's junk drawer if they're rich or poor. I think.
Dude, speaking of poor people
Mine
shit.
does these batteries work?
Yeah, that's it. Like there's open batteries in poor people junk drawers, and you don't know if
Brand
they
new
work or
pack.
not. Only rich people have brand new packs, though. But poor people have open batteries just floating around in their drawer. Like I don't even know if it fucking works. Why is it even in here?
New bonus video idea. We all have to go through our own junk drawers and show everybody what's inside of them.
I'm down.
But
I have no problem with that.
Speaking of poor people shit,
put that up on the
Patreon.
Yeah. That's why you got to be a Patreon subscriber so you can get access to all this behind the scenes stuff. Go on.
I don't know why I had this thought yesterday, but I was shopping and I saw this guy. He had earbuds in, not headphones that cover your ears. He had earbuds that had wires, and I'm like, that dude's poor. I don't know why but I thought because who has corded earbuds anymore? It's 2025. They hand those out on planes at this point, but that's about it. But he had corded earbuds. I'm like, he's poor. He's probably because not only that, but modern phones don't have headphone jacks anymore.
Yeah. So he's got a cheap ass old phone. Yeah. He's got old headphones. This guy's definitely poor. His screen is probably cracked too, because that's another way you could tell. You look at someone's phone, their screen's cracked. They're poor.
They're poor. That's the first thing I assumed about this individual who I have never met. I went, he's poor because of the corded earbuds. That's poor shit.
I feel that same way about people who actually play their music like in public. Like if you don't have like on your phone, like if you don't have a Bluetooth speaker or whatever, but you're playing it straight from your phone, you're poor. Get a Bluetooth.
Or they're talking on the phone on speakerphone. No one wants to hear your conversation.
And you're poor. You're poor for that for sure. You're poor. No, there's no rich person just talking in public with their speakerphone on so people can hear their conversation. They're talking about important things. They're rich. Poor people don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're not trading stock loudly, walking through Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, I was like, no. People who replace their broken window with a trash bag, they're not investing.
Those people are poor for sure.
That's poor shit.
Or a piece of cardboard.
Ian knows this guy. The cheapest thing I've ever heard was the guy that saved his cotton. Remember that guy, Ian?
What? Yes, I do.
He every time he'd open up Tylenol bottle, anything that had cotton in it, he would keep them in a bag. I'm like, cotton? Can't you buy like a bag of cotton for like $1?
Yeah, I don't know.
Super weird.
What did he do with it?
Probably used it for his cotton swabs or something, but I don't know why. How often are you opening Tylenol bottles? Like, dude, it takes me a lifetime. Yeah, right.
I haven't seen I love me some Tylenol because I'm old, but I haven't seen up a bottle that has cotton in it anymore. It's like that little do not.
It's a seal.
Yeah. Where do you get the cotton from?
I thought the cotton was still in stuff. I swear.
It might be in like a different every once in a while, but it would take me a lifetime to collect that many just based on just opening Tylenol bottles.
But what the fuck do you really need that much cotton for anyway?
I can't tell you last time I used some cotton.
I don't use cotton really for anything.
He's gonna make a voodoo doll of someone.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess that could be one thing you could do for sure.
I mean,
also, I don't know if this is judgmental on my part, but speaking of also poor people shit, people who drink PBR, I just assume they're poor. Because they're like $2, and I'm sure that's. I mean, you can save money, but like, come on, there's better shit out there for an extra $1. But PBR, I just associate it with it as a poor person drink. Sorry, I warned y'all. I might sound like an asshole.
Well, the P and the B stands for poor beer. I don't know what the R stands for though. Poor beer,
isn't it? Like
now, we're sitting here judging these people when they're probably like live really. They don't have probably bills. They probably don't buy new phones where they're making payments on them. They probably just are real.
That's called being homeless.
No. There's some rich people. I know a guy that's got plenty of money and he eats SpaghettiOs every day.
But that's how you have so much money, because you're not blowing it on stupid shit. New phones and fucking screen protectors and
And SpaghettiOs are delicious.
Only with meatballs.
Sure, why not? But Red Lobster.
Poor. You're poor.
Poor.
I'm sorry. Listen, there was a point in time in life where Red Lobster was fancy. Like when I was a little kid, like Stroke, we've talked about this
when
before,
you're a kid, going out to any restaurant is fancy.
No, even the parents thought it was fancy. Like, we're going to Red Lobster tonight, man. Get your fucking good Sunday dress clothes on, whatever.
Oh my God, I'm white trash.
You're going to fucking. But that was back then, and it wasn't white trash. Like, it was a good time. That was fancy dinner.
Well, I thought it was fancy because they had a lobster tank. I'm like, what? This place is the height of luxury.
Now it's trash.
No, it's garbage.
It's fucking terrible. It's even Olive Garden. What do you guys think? Olive Garden?
God. No, God. I'll never go to Olive Garden again. That's just,
oh my God. No.
It was good though. It was good
good
when you were younger.
Yeah, it was good. And I was like, oh my God, we're so rich. And
Some reason,
fancy.
Some reason the radio company I work for, when they cater, it's always Olive Garden.
That's weird.
Fuck, I haven't had Olive Garden till now.
Like the only time, like the last time I ate Red Lobster was endless shrimp, just because, like, I love shrimp. I mean, yeah, Red Lobster shrimp is hot stinking garbage, but you can eat all of it.
It's not good.
No, it's not. That's how I knew Red Lobster was trash. I'm just like, how did you fuck up shrimp?
Well, you bring up the tank with the lobsters. I miss when they were in grocery stores.
Oh, I miss that too, yeah.
You remember that, the rubber band? As a little kid, you tap on the glass and you see the
Yeah.
lobster. I guess PETA's involved in this. And then they
Fuck
had the
them.
claw machines. The
They
claw
ruin everything.
machines. The claw machine that goes down. And if you had enough money, you got to win the lobster. And
I worked at a place that had one of those. I worked at Dick's Last Resort, and they had a lobster tank claw machine. And every once in a while, the whole restaurant would go fucking crazy, and we're like, somebody got a lobster, and then they literally had to cook it for you right then and there.
wow.
I've never played the lobster tank claw machine. That sucks. I want to do that.
Yeah,
It's cool though, but I don't know how long those lobsters live in that tank because I never saw anybody.
They cook them after a while. They're like, fuck it.
They have to.
Yeah, they got to. I never saw anybody refill it. I never saw anybody clean it. I'm like, this might happen
Gross.
while I'm not here.
That's fucking gross.
The night people probably handle that shit because I never saw it.
That's pretty gross.
Oh man.
I have one. I have a poor person.
What is it?
They use sliced bread for hamburger buns.
Oh,
I
that's
like
for
that
sure.
sometimes.
But
I like that
that's
sometimes.
And hot dog buns.
I mean, don't
I've
get me
used it for
wrong.
hot
If you're
dog
gonna
buns, too.
if you're gonna make like a patty melt, totally fine. But if you or you use it for like a hot dog bun, yeah.
I've done that before, just because
I don't mind.
I don't mind, and B, maybe I have no hot dog buns, and I don't feel like going to the damn store. Maybe I'm lazy and not poor.
That's a poor person thing.
That's fine. I mean, I could afford the bread. I just don't want to go. I don't have it. I'm like, fuck it. I can just use regular bread. It's fine.
There's nothing wrong with being poor.
No,
as long as you're happy.
If there is, I gotta go, guys. Cause
Right? Like, I mean, fuck, I got holes in my socks, dudes. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm fucking poor.
You know, you can skip on buying socks if you just wear flip flops like me. You never have to buy socks ever again.
That's how you know somebody's poor, when all they wear is flip flops.
Dirty feet. Dirty feet.
Dirty, gross feet. That's a really good one,
Full
actually.
offense, Ian. Full offense.
It's fucking
Shut
nasty.
up.
Great comeback. Love it.
You have dirty feet.
No. You have it. What am I?
All right. Wow.
I might wear my flip flops to California.
Well, I didn't want to say.
You should. You used to wear flip flops all the time too. I remember.
Yeah.
Also, I only said shut up because I didn't want to say what the first thing I thought it was. So I'm like, we're not going down that road.
Oh, what was it?
Yeah, come on.
You might as well say it now.
I fucked your sister.
Yeah, I know.
All right. That's funny. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
That's good. That's good.
I'm like, didn't I just have tension? Like, me and the other Lara didn't get along very well. Can we not start off on the wrong foot with this one?
Yeah, like, is it just you and Lara's that don't get along? Is that a thing? Is that what it is?
Shit, I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, technically, I'm Lara, so
I'm not hearing a distinction.
say Tara.
No.
There you
What
go.
do we got next?
Say it. I want to say it's
Tara.
Now say
so
Lara.
Lara.
Lara Croft. There you go.
Tara.
Just imagine what it's going to be like if you become the co-host on this show. Which, by the way, this is somebody who is auditioning. For those of you who are randomly just now tuning in, how it was so bad for Lara having to tell people how to say her name, and now we're going. If we went from Lara to Lara, say I can't.
We're not calling her that. We're calling her Lawley literally for the rest of the time.
Because then you could do Lawley, and I even with that, people go Molly, Holly, Dolly, and I'm like, no, like so I have to tell them Lolly, like lollipop, and then I hear everything. Oh my god, lollygagging, or I hear everything, and I'm just like, wow. I get really like, you're so smart.
The Dammits are not very smart, and I love the Dammits. That like they're my favorite people. That's why I love them, because they're hilarious and not that smart, and they know they're not that smart. But and they'll probably also fuck with you anyway and just call you whatever.
Right, and so I'm like, I've had my name butchered my entire life. You could say whatever, and I'm just like, I know that's not my name, so okay.
See, with me, I get a question mark. Stroke.
every time.
Yeah,
Stroke.
yeah. Stroke.
Someone's
That's
like
my
reading
name.
your name out in public to call you up for something like stroke.
Well, see, they say
that
his with
real?
confusion. People just don't know how to pronounce my name. It pisses me off. Every
How?
teacher, I don't know, dude. It started in kindergarten, and every teacher I've ever had ever after that, and almost every person that has to read it off of a piece of paper. I don't know how they've never heard that name before. Yeah.
That's the easiest name in the world.
Yeah.
Day one of every grade that I started, it was always, all right, how are they going to fuck this up today? Ian, over here.
Oh, Ian.
That's what I was thinking, Ian.
Wasn't there an actor named Ian Ziering, or is that Ian Ziering?
I think it's Ian.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, the Sharknado guy?
Yeah, that guy. Well, not these in my generation, he's the Beverly Hills 90210 guy. He was Steve on Beverly Hills 90210.
No,
Am I the oldest person on this show? Yes, I am.
Yes,
Likely.
you are, but I know that show. I remember my sister watched it.
Probably too old for me. Not ringing a bell.
She probably had the hugest crush on him, too.
How old are you, Temu?
I'm 36.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not that young.
So I'm the youngest person on this show.
Damn, you're older than Ian. God, you're fucking
Not by
ancient.
much.
Wait, Ian, how old are you?
35.
Oh,
It's just a baby.
go to your room.
He'd be the baby on the show. That's hilarious. So last week on our show, we had Kira. She joined us. She was great. We had a lot of fun with her. This week, we have Temu Lara. But people had comments about Kira. So I think now we need to get into some of our voicemails, which I wasn't able to play last week, and talk about some of the comments that people had left about Kira and some other things to get into here, too. Plus, we got another Strokeified song, too. So let's move on and get into the Not
That Damn Show. Don't you want to leave us a message on that damn voicemail? Yes. I can tell you how to leave us a message on that damn voicemail. Call 916
312
DAMN. Damn. 916
312.
DAMN. Damn.
And I know
Every
that
once in a while, that still makes me
I
laugh.
love it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
3, 1, 2.
I tried to do in my video. I tried to where you say 3, 1, 2. You say it slow. I tried to do like my name like that, but I just kept off coming like condescending and like an asshole. So I was like, yeah, I'm just not going to do that because
You should have left it in.
I'm not going to get the point across.
You should have left it in. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
So we have a handful of voicemails that were from when I had some technical issues, and we got a bunch of comments and stuff. So we'll start off with the voicemails first.
Hey guys, it's Kenobi. I like the song that was made from Stroke about Ian. I wish I could see you guys in person even though I'm really young. But you guys are awesome. You guys are the best podcast makers ever.
All right, so that's Kenobi, and he said we're the best podcast makers ever. Thank you, Kenobi. We agree. We are that. And just like we said last week, and I want to reiterate that, it is all ages to come out to our event. So Kenobi, you need to tell your mom and your dad to get their shit together and bring you out to the event on August 30th at the Boardwalk, and you can come and meet us. Maybe we'll even have a little special shirt for you, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No,
I think
just
that would be
Kenobi.
pretty cool. Just Kenobi?
Yep.
What can we call him Obi-Wan? We'll call him whatever I want.
If he shows up to the event, we'll call him whatever he wants. That's fine. But right now, just Kenobi until you get your parents in line.
Well, that's true. That's true. Get your parents' shit together. You're in charge. You're the kid. You're in charge. You tell them what to do. You
Just
tell
throw
them,
a tantrum.
Yeah, just throw yourself on the floor. That's what I used to do to get my.
Or if you're listening right now, go get him. Go tell him to.
Yeah.
We're going to talk to him right now. So go get your pause the episode. Go get your mom. Hey, listen, mom. Let Kenobi go to the show. All right,
No,
be cool.
what the
Be
fuck?
cool.
Let him
Be
go.
cool.
I'm going. I was like, as soon as you guys announced it, I hopped on, bought my ticket.
See,
See?
Timu's going to be there. She may even be there on stage with us. Maybe, who knows? Stroke's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Come on,
I'm flying into
I might show up.
this is a really big deal.
Maybe
You
I'll
know
show
what I'm
up.
saying?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
It's gonna be. Oh, by the way, and I will say that the people. I shouldn't bring this up, but I'm going to anyway because I do a lot of work for the people at the Boardwalk. They are telling me that our show is one of the best-selling shows that they have right at their venue right now, going on the next week. So we're doing
Gosh,
kicking
I'm so
ass.
yeah.
freaking shocked.
Hell
So-
yeah.
So that's good. That's a good thing. And that means that tickets are going really fast. And if you haven't bought your ticket, you should head over to nottds.com and pick up some tickets. All right, let's move on to the next voicemail.
Stroke, you are gayer than Elton John's butthole.
So that's
River. I know him. That's that's my best friend's son, River. It's one of my best friends. He's like, yeah,
he's pretty funny.
yeah, he was.
That's a pretty funny thing
He
to
loves
say.
this podcast, by the way. His
River?
dad told me, and then I talked to him. Yeah, and he loved Pussy and Fireworks.
Dude,
Oh, that was a great song.
I was listening to that song on my drive yesterday. I was driving to Destin, window down, AC cranked, and that song was up to 11. And I'm just like, you know what? Like we talked about, that's how you know you've got a good one. You got to do the window down test.
Yeah, I think I had a damn it had messaged me and said that they were playing that song on their radio when they were pulling up to get gas, and it was playing really loud and
perfect.
Fireworks and pussy.
Recorded like that. Yeah,
I know. I want to see people's reaction.
Fireworks and pussy.
We do have another Strokeified song we'll get to here shortly. It's called Beach Vibe, but that's coming up. So apparently, Stroke, you're gayer than Elton John's butthole, but I don't know if that's true.
I thought this again. I talked about government world in the old phone call from last week. But you talk about Harry Powell and Harry Pothead and the social crack. And then the song version, and then the old one is Hey Powell and the Chocolate Fire. That's the bootleg one. But one of these days I'm gonna go to Florida. It's on my bucket list to go to Florida again. And then go to New York. But I live in California. So
I love this guy.
I like it so far, but it's nice. But this is so cool. So, peace out.
Is he going to be our announcer at the event? I think we've talked about it.
My headphones only get so loud. Someone translate that for me.
I can't.
He said we were talking about Boy Meets World, or he was talking about he was watching Boy Meets World on another time when he called in. Then he said something about Harry Potter, and he called it like Harry Pothead and the Sorcerer's Crack, or something like that. And then he said he was going to cut. And then he said it's on his bucket list to go to Florida, come see you guys.
Oh, come on down. You fit right in.
Maybe we'll get to host a live show here one day.
I would love that. I think we should work on that too. Maybe coming up in the next year or so. That'd be a lot of fun. Come out there, and that'd be great. All right, let's get a couple more.
Yo, damn it, Matt here. So I'm listening to the latest episode, and I'm at the part where you guys are doing the top 10 most annoying songs. And
a couple weeks ago,
when you brought up Nickelback, and you said Chad Kroeger's been voted the ugliest man in rock music. Not just once. He was voted and won that prestigious award twice. And I only know this because years ago I read that Nickelback and Slipknot had like a beef because they're on the same record label. And I think Nickelback might have talked shit about Slipknot wearing masks or whatever. And fucking Corey Taylor was like, I've been wearing a mask my whole career, and I've never been voted the ugliest man in rock and roll once, let alone twice. Not exactly what he said. I was kind of paraphrasing, but yeah, just thought you guys would like that little fun tidbit of information.
I did.
Nigeria's number one, Morocco's number one TikToker. You know the fucking thing. I'm out.
All right, damn it, man.
Good
Thank
one.
you. It's pretty good.
Stroke baby. Big GC here. Tallahassee. Hey, you know what, bitch? You told me we was going to have a gangbang with this next girl you met. And look here, you fixing to marry this bitch. What the fuck's wrong with you? What happened to the gangbang? Huh? And you won't even call me. You won't return my call. I done called you 20 fucking times. This is some bullshit, I thought I was your brother, shit. I was looking for, showing you up, from the men to the boys. So, we need to get something going with this girl, I mean, if you're going to marry her, I wish I would have been first. So give me a holler.
Fuck is that?
I don't know about what he's talking about. There's this marriage conversation, but that's George. George, if he comes on here, we're really going to, you think we're bad. He's bad. He's Greek. He's probably like, maybe he's like 70. He has this. He loves to talk about his big Greek dick. And apparently he has. I didn't know they made this. He said, I don't want to see it, but he's got a button he pushes. He says he pushes it, it makes his dick hard.
Oh, I've heard about that before.
Yeah, George got one of.
That's weird.
He'll talk about it. He'll tell you all about it.
We should have him on the show to tell us how that works.
Oh,
I'm interested in, not seeing it, but how it works.
I thought it might be like a little pump up where you go pump it up, a little bit, but he pushes it and he goes. Yeah.
Like a Reebok pump?
Yeah,
like the
and
shoes?
I guess when you let it down, I don't know, I guess you had to let the air out, it goes.
All right.
So it's just one time. You don't have to pump it.
I think you told me you push it once. I don't know. I've never seen it. Maybe he'll pull it out here on the podcast.
You tell the girl, like you're about to get on with the girl, like, hold on, let me pump up real quick.
Right?
That would be.
That would suck. I think we got one more.
Hey guys, this is Improv Josh. I am super late to the party. I think I'm on episode 5 of your guys' podcast, so I've got a lot of listening to do, which is great because I absolutely hate the afternoon radio show on the old station. But I wanted to leave a voicemail because, guys, thank you for telling me about this AI song stuff and showing us what it could do. I have been playing with it for the last day and a half, and oh my God, I have made some bangers. So once again, thanks for that. Glad to hear you guys back on. I'm going to be binge listening to all the shows, so catch you guys later.
You should join our Patreon, Josh.
Yes, definitely.
Support the show. Do you guys remember him? He was he used to call in all the time. I think he was on in the old girl, whatever her name is. I can't remember. He was in her improv group.
Oh, right. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
That just sent me all the way back to that show that she brought us to. I was high for that.
Yeah, I was real high for that too. I had to be. I remember that show.
Had to be. Oh,
interesting. God. So we got a few comments here too. I want to read these. Some of them are about Kira from last week, and some of them are just some other things. The first one is from somebody named John. He said, "Not sure she's a fit for NTDS." He didn't say why. Just said he didn't feel it.
Are you one of those purists that think that we shouldn't be looking for a replacement? Because I'm tired of hearing that.
That could be that. There are people that say that. Another guy in here, Kenny Dobbs, said it sounded like Mikey had checked out on her by the end. I don't remember if I don't think so. And he said, but her only plan was to talk about sex.
That's not true.
Kenny Dobbs was not impressed. He said it was funny at first, but it just became too much. It's just his opinion. I don't feel like I was checked out, but maybe I was just sort of like, all right, the show's over. I was, just trying to wrap things up.
It was a long show.
It was a long show. Yeah.
Last week. That's fine, but I think, by the 2.5 hour mark, I was kind of like starting to get hungry.
Yeah. There's something about 2 hours straight. Like it hit. Once it hit about 2.5 hours, you start naturally. Everybody's just a little bit more exhausted.
100%.
There's like when I was watching it, I should have taken a screenshot of it because it was really funny. Mikey, you like make this face like you're just like out. You're like,
oh, maybe she knows what I'm talking about.
Just like the look on your face, you're like, oh, this is cool.
This is why I wear glasses.
Like, it was hilarious, and I'm like, is
maybe I was done. That's hilarious.
That's why I got my glasses on when I close my eyes. I'm just like,
I can't control my face. It just. It is what it is. But that's funny. Skylerp says, I once had a buddy that came over to drink and got smashed and threw up in my bathroom in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. I don't remember exactly when I noticed, but my floor mat in the bathroom was missing. I found it under my sink covered in vomit a little later. I think this person was commenting because there was somebody who confessed about leaving
their underwear.
Tampon or an underwear or something.
Yeah,
like that.
it was like their poopy underwear or something, and they wrapped it up.
Thanks for that, Skylar. That's funny.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
A couple more, and then we'll get to the Strokeified song. Justina Marie 420 says, I love it when men take baths. More customers for me. I make aquatic explosives. Is she talking about bath bombs?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Wow, what a name. Way. Yeah. That sounds like a manly thing. Aquatic explosion.
I didn't use a bath bomb. I used an aquatic explosion because I'm a man.
Temu, do you take baths?
Hell no. The only time I take a bath is if like I do a workout and I'm sore and I've got that Epsom salt in there.
Okay.
But I'm not washing my body or anything because sitting in your own filth water is disgusting.
God, you sound like Mikey.
Yeah, I sit in it and drink it.
You're a grown man. Why are you taking a bath?
Thank you.
A shower.
Thank
like a
you.
normal person.
Because I had a long week, okay, and I need to relax.
It's weird, okay?
It's weird.
A jacuzzi is something completely different because I'm in a swimsuit. I'm not butt naked, and
if I owned a jacuzzi, I'm getting butt naked in my jacuzzi.
Well, it's yours.
Well,
it's
yeah, but I mean, like taking a, I don't know, it's just
shut up. Ian fucked your sister.
No. You better watch out. He's gonna fuck you next.
Oh boy! Wow.
No, I ain't.
Oh, what? No. No, Ian, please.
You got the gay butthole, don't you know?
Don't worry, you're safe.
Does if you put an aquatic explosive? Do you guys do bath bombs? So if you use an aquatic explosive, does it feel a little manlier for you if you were to use if it was called aquatic explosive instead of bath bomb?
I've never used a bath bomb, so
I think
I thought you had.
You used the hemp one time.
The hemp one that Mandy got for me because my
right.
back my back got hurt. It was hurting for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I that.
I like that one. Yeah,
Still a bath bomb.
Whatever. Michael Riley says, I just watched the first 35 minutes of the show with Kira. Nowhere near enough time to give an opinion, but I did like how she told stories. She always had an example of what she was talking about. She didn't look into space trying to think of a metaphor. She's very open and outspoken in a good way. She didn't try to steal the show. She never interrupted you guys, which was another positive. She's only the first girl, and it was only 35 minutes, but I liked her. I have a friend who's fluent in sign language, and I can't wait to tell them to go fuck a horse. Continued success. And do you guys remember how to go fuck a horse?
Yeah.
Like,
go fuck a horse.
A horse.
Yeah.
So what's funny is there is a
horse.
What about
there's
twat
a
waffle?
I don't remember twat waffle. Wait, so it was like
twat waffle. Yeah.
That's right. Twat.
There's a girl that's almost kind of a regular at my bar, and she is deaf in one ear, and she signs a lot, and she is a cunt. And I have been waiting for her to come back in and be a cunt in front of my face, so I can tell her to go fuck a horse. I'm just waiting. I'm just sitting there like I'm. Like go fuck a horse is a game show buzzer, and my hand is just waiting to press it.
I look forward to the day you come in and tell us you cursed out a deaf person.
I can't wait for that.
Look, I don't care if you're deaf or not. Stop being a cunt, a deaf cunt.
I think what if I saw a deaf person and I started signing those things to them, and like it just out of stupidity, not really pretending like I did. No, would that be bad?
Nah.
As long as you don't break and smile, as long as you don't break and can keep that straight face.
Like be super nice, but like, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to say something really nice to them. And
they're like, no, that's not what it means.
I didn't know I didn't mean to tell you to go fuck a horse. I'm sorry.
Also, you could also add the two together. Go fuck a horse, you twat waffle.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Great. That's a whole sentence.
Why didn't we think of that? Yeah, damn. All right.
All right. So we got to move on. I want to play this next Strokeified song. This is called Beach Vibe. I will tell you this, and I'm going to be honest in all transparency here. Stroke was feeling a little sensitive about this song. I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. Not 100% there. I got to tell you, I listened to it for about 15, 20 seconds and loved it right off the bat. There was like right in the beginning, I'm like, all right, this is funny.
Well, we talked about last week, and I couldn't get the first one was down. We talked about saying to my cooter at the beach.
Yeah,
Remember, we were going to make a song. I just couldn't seem to get that going. So then I was like, all right, I got to play off that a little bit. So I tried a little bit more. So I don't know. Maybe you like it. Maybe you don't. Sometimes I think they're not that great, and then all of a sudden everybody loves them.
Well, let's see. And I do like that this is from a female. Most of their songs have been male songs besides one country song.
I really wanted like a real good rap sound to it more than what I got, but like wet ass pussy, something like that.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
That's what I was looking for, but it wouldn't work when I put the lyrics in. Yeah.
All right. Well, this song will be available or is available on our Patreon for you to download and purchase and support the show. But this is Beach Vibe.
Yeah, we out here living life down by the beach, feeling so right. Got that vibe. Let's go play, singing about our fun today. Rolling to the shore, sun up high. With my crew, yeah, we touching the sky. Got my Coochie out, feeling that breeze. Laughing so loud, just doing us with ease. Pussy popping like the waves crashing in. For JJ vibes, let the beach games begin. Snatching the fun, living wild and bold. With every little moment, these stories unfold. Coochie, pussy, we living it up. Fanny in the sun, yeah, filling our cup. Beaver is lapping, clamming the sand. With my kitty out, feeling so grand. Me wallet, chillin', sand in my cooter.
Oh my God.
Let's dance to the rhythm, can't get any cuter. Down on the shoreline, we making a splash. Laughing and grinning, y'all, we having a blast. With my fanny packed tight, got my snacks on lock. For JJ giggles, we rocking the block. Snatch all the fun, yeah, we keep it alive. With my pussycat crew, you know we thrive. Clamshell shining under that sun. Life's a beach party, and we just begun. Coochie, pussy, we living it up. Fanny in the sun, yeah, filling our cup. Beaver flapping, clamming the sand. With my kitty out, feeling so grand. Me wallet, chillin', sand in my cooter. Let's dance to the rhythm, can't get any cuter.
Oh, shit.
dance under the stars so bright. With laughter and joy, everything feels right. Pussycat dreams, yeah, we living free. Grateful for these moments, you and me. Coochie, pussy, we living it up. Fanny in the sun, yeah, filling our cup. Beaver flapping, clam in the sand. With my kitty out, feeling so grand. Me wallet, chillin', sand in my cooter. Let's dance to the rhythm, can't get any cuter. So here's to the beach and the fun we embrace. With every little laugh, we're claiming our space. Sand in our cooter, good vibes in the air. Living our best life without a single care.
Love the horn section.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that it? Oh my god! I think that was it. That had like a reggae vibe almost a little bit to it. I like that.
That was fun.
I like that.
Good job, man. That was really good.
Poppin. That's my favorite part.
Okay.
Clam in the sand. Clam in the sand.
Clam in the sand is the best part of that.
It's pretty
song.
funny. We should do something with clam. We should make a clam in the sand sticker or something like that.
Do it.
Yes. Or a t-shirt.
Or a t-shirt. I know I'm falling behind on getting these t-shirts up, but we do. You guys should be purchasing our shirts, by the way, to support the show. That's a good thing. It's a good way to support us if you don't want to join the Patreon or whatever, but you want to grab a shirt or a hoodie or I don't know what else. I think we got buttons. There's a few things up there. NotTDS.com. Check out the damn store and make yourself a purchase to support the show. Let's move on. Let's get into Florida.
Florida man, loose and wild, breaking all the headlines, crocodile style. From the Keys to the Panhandle, he don't quit. Living life loud with a wild misfit. Florida man, living on the edge. Every day's loco, he's got a legend in the making. Say it if you can. There ain't no one crazier than Florida man.
Florida Man, as always, brought to you by JLS Outdoor. The good guys over there, hit them up on Facebook to see all the good work that they're doing. They're going to be at the damn night out as well, so you'll be able to say hi to those guys and see what they got going on. Stroke, what happened in Florida this week?
Oh, something's always happening here in Florida. Last month, a 43-year-old guy arrived at the hospital in St. Petersburg with a swab around him. He needed emergency surgery, while details about a stabbing that occurred is unclear. Authorities suspected drugs may have played a role. During surgery, now he's in surgery, a nurse discovered the man had hidden stash in his ass, his rectum. The stash included a ball of tinfoil containing white rocks, a crack pipe, and a lighter.
Jesus.
Once he recovered, he was arrested and charged with drug possession. That was all like stored in his butthole.
Damn. He brought the lighter. He brought the whole thing. He was ready to go.
Yeah, he had the whole apothecary in his ass.
Yeah, the tin foil and the crack pipe to go with it, and the lighter. Something's been in his ass before. You don't just develop that skill.
This is a thing that he's done. This wasn't a new thing for him. He's done this in the past.
Probably.
All right, so I did tease you earlier. I said there's a story that is right here in Florida involving cocaine. In Florida, we know this. We call it square grouper. They wash ashore many times where, I don't know, maybe the Marine Patrol's coming up. They decide to toss it off. Maybe
usually that's what I assume.
That's kind of what we assume happens, but you're lucky enough you find one. You don't call police. You flip it.
Are you crazy? That's exactly what I would do.
Everyone knows this.
So I live in Okaloosa County. In between is Walton County. Ian lives in Bay County. So the county right in between us. So it's right kind of really close to both of us. A beachgoer's out, and there it is. That square grouper. So he found
Didn't have a cartoon on it?
Yeah, it had Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, I saw this
packaging.
I saw the photos. It's so much.
25 black packages, each marked with the image of Yosemite Sam washed ashore. According to the sheriff's office, the package contained a value of $500,000.
Oh my God!
You know, I never once assumed that Yosemite Sam did coke, but now it's kind of obvious.
Makes sense if you think about it. He was pretty amped up.
He was kind of a dick.
Shooting his guns all the fucking time and shit. He was a dick.
That's coke behavior. Matter of fact, now that just ruined the cartoons.
So wait a second. So did
They called the cops because authorities are saying, well, we know about it, number one. Authorities are saying if you're out and about, and I looked all 4th of July weekend. Every time I cross the bridge, I'm like, I'm looking for the code because I'm like,
in case
I'm going to flip
one.
this. Yeah, I'm like, we're flipping this shit. I'm willing to take the chances, right?
Me too.
$500,000. Now, I looked into this story, and then, Ian, I don't know if you heard about this, but I Googled, and right at the Alabama-Florida line, that little county area, another package washed ashore over there. So it sounds like somebody just dumped some shit off.
Probably,
out there.
yeah.
So I've been really looking like, where's the coke?
I need to head out to the beach today after the show's over and be like, just ask somebody, can I borrow your metal detector real quick?
But there is a drug lord somewhere that is pissed off right now.
Yeah, and he's mad. He's mad that somebody turned it in. But I mean, there's a couple people I think I could call. They could probably find the answer to who could come up with. Even if it's half off, here's $250,000.
Oh yeah, like I would just flip it just to get rid of it, and I'll take like it's $500,000. Like if I just found one, I'd be like, I'll take 10 right now. Let's get it out of here.
Would you flip it though in your city though? Because wouldn't you be afraid of the people that it belongs to finding out that?
I don't think it belongs necessarily to our area. I think it could have been being transported anywhere and just dropped off.
Yeah, the tide could have taken it like hundreds of miles away. Like we don't know where it was supposed to go.
Yeah, it doesn't say like imported from Mexico or anything on the package, unfortunately.
Or if found, please return to.
Yeah, this incident occurred just a couple days after this Alabama, where 150 pounds of cocaine washed ashore. That county, the sheriff's office reported the package contained 50 individual wrapped kilos of cocaine.
Oh, see, they already wrapped it up for you and everything, man.
So how many packages have been picked up, scooped, and flipped, or trying to be flipped at this moment right here in this area? A lot.
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
Some people just have all the luck.
I know.
They don't know it. They don't know it.
God, I just did I'm the most unluckiest person in the world. I fucking bought a scratcher. I won $5.
Oh, nice.
You know what, Stroke? I can feel it. I think you're going to find one.
Thank you.
I hope so.
I will not tell you, but there will be signs afterwards.
Good. Don't.
First of all, I'll do the podcast. Hey, everybody, how you doing? I'll be real.
He'll have a microphone and everything. His glasses will be gold and shit.
Yeah. There will be signs. Hit the Florida lottery.
That's basically what it is. That's the Florida lottery.
All right, this guy right here is an idiot. You can't even laugh at this guy. This guy's just stupid. A Florida man was arrested and charged with reckless driving with child neglect after allegedly going 115 miles per hour on the highway with a 10-month-old baby in the back seat while recording this on a Snapchat video.
Who the fuck uses Snapchat?
It's big here.
I
have it.
Oh, I don't even use Snap.
But I wouldn't incriminate myself on it.
No. So it's weird. It's kind of like Twitter in certain cities are big. I come back, when I moved back to Florida, I realized, you guys are using Snapchat. Now, I still don't really use it, but everybody I know uses it. It's big here. But Twitter's not, which is the same one in Sacramento. Nobody really was on it. But if you go to the Tampa area, Twitter's big.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah. So I don't know. Twitter's just boring. I mean, it's good for news, maybe, but that's our X good. Or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I use Twitter when I really want to get feel racist. When I want to find people who just hate every person on earth. Like if you want to fucking laugh at some people, they talk shit about white people, black people, Asians, fat people, skinny people. It doesn't matter. You will find your hater. You will find your hatred on Twitter and you will enjoy it. I go down those rabbit holes often just to laugh because it's fun.
He captioned his Snapchat video, "Good vibes only."
I mean, shit.
Okay.
I don't understand this. He was released on a $3,500 bond. Why? It should have been a lot more. You have a child, baby back there.
Take that baby away from him too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It doesn't say he's the father, but I think we maybe assuming.
I would assume because why is there a baby there?
Yeah, nobody loans their baby out. Like, hey, have a good weekend.
I mean, or even if it's like an aunt or an uncle, like if I ever catch you doing something like that with my kid, I will.
How many kids do you have?
I have two. I have two boys. I'm a boy mom.
Oh my gosh.
I get bullied every day.
Nice.
Yeah.
How old are they?
My oldest is going to be 11 in September, and the super bully is 4, just turned 4.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Good luck.
A valet attendant in Miami was arrested early Monday morning this past week on charges of grand theft after he allegedly he was stealing a resident's vehicle and driving it recklessly The incident occurred about 3 a.m. outside the high-rise apartment building. The victim, who had left his car with the valet and walked to a nearby store, reportedly seen his vehicle be driven very fast at high speeds. Witnesses stated the car was operated so recklessly that it nearly collided with a building, which there were surveillance videos to back up this story. So,
what kind of car was it? Do we know?
It doesn't go into details. At least I don't have it on this one. You get caught taking it for a joyride. That's all we know.
Wow. I feel like I'm surprised more valet guys don't do shit like that.
I know, right?
Like you get like someone goes, yeah, park my Ferrari. Oh, I'll fucking park your Ferrari, buddy.
Will I park it close?
Ferris Bueller style.
I am risking my job for this opportunity for sure. I would do that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna want to drive it.
Fuck yeah.
And at its full potential.
Absolutely.
Yeah, not like 5 feet. That doesn't do anything.
I need a speed.
Yeah. How fast can I go?
Right.
A Florida woman's facing multiple charges after a chaotic series of events involving alleged attack, property damage, and police chase. According to the sheriff's office in Polk County, the 37-year-old woman reportedly climbed over a man's fence, attacked him, attempted to bite him before fleeing. She later returned using her car to crash through the man's fence and fled again. He must have been fucking somebody. That's what I'm thinking.
Had to be.
I mean, let's be honest, probably.
Got to be something like that.
Deputies located her vehicle and attempted a traffic stop. She refused. When they asked her why, when they got her out, she said, "This is fun."
All right. She's living on the edge, man. She's living her life to the fullest. You know, she's living her best life.
Isn't that what all those people tell us to do? Is live your life to the... I mean, that's what our life coaches say.
All the life coaching? I wonder if we have any good life coaching advice from our former life coaching boss. Ian, you should look and see if she's getting
Got it.
Yeah, we'll get an update here.
Yeah, we'll get an update there.
An 80-year-old woman in Florida was arrested after allegedly hitting another car in a Walmart parking lot and slapping the driver.
That's crazy.
Wow.
She's fucking 80? Hell yeah.
She was 80, yeah.
Let her do it. You know what? Good for her, man.
Yeah.
This happened like 2:30 in the afternoon on Monday. The victim reported that while stopped at a stop sign to check her GPS, the woman reversed her car, hitting the victim's vehicle. Following the collision, the woman reportedly cursed at the victim and her brother, slapped the victim, and threw her phone.
It's fucking, I just love that she's 80.
And the 80-year-old lady was honest. She's like, I done it.
It was me.
Yeah, it was me.
I love that.
The lady was
acknowledging they were in the wrong, not her. She was arrested and taken into custody.
They were in the wrong, not her. I backed my car to them because she's a bitch. That's why. They were in the wrong.
Yeah, get out of my way. Don't be in my way.
She's 80 years old. She can do whatever she wants to.
Right?
We got a Florida teenager. Well, he's 18, so I guess technically he'd define him as a man, but that's the way it's worded here. He was threatening to shoot up a McDonald's over a wrong order.
I get it.
Was upset over a $5 meal deal error. The restaurant manager contacted authorities, and the teen admitted to making the calls. So I guess he called up. He goes, "It was a joke," but they didn't see it that way.
You can't, even if it was a joke, man. You can't fucking do that. $5 now. Now you got a record.
Yeah,
not worth it.
And the last story, this one's a lot too. An early morning argument escalated near a gas station into a dangerous chase involving gunfire and a collision, leaving 2 men injured and another in custody. The incident, they say it started like 5:30 in the morning when the man later had a verbal exchange with an acquaintance inside the store. The victim suggested the man, who appeared intoxicated, go home. The situation escalated when the man allegedly followed the victim and his coworker to an SUV, confronting them as they sat in their garbage truck. So these are garbage truck workers. Police say the man fired multiple gunshots at the truck while chasing it through the city like some Grand Theft Auto shit.
That's fucking awesome.
The pursuit ended, causing the truck's passenger side door to open, ejecting the victim's coworker. God, I'd have hung on for life. Surveillance footage backs up a lot of this story, so it looks like he'll be convicted probably of a felony charge of possession of a firearm because he's a felon. And he was charged with counts to attempted homicide and possession of this firearm and some other additional charges that they were getting with. So
Jesus Christ! What?
The garbage people were just like, "Hey man, you're drunk. You probably shouldn't be here."
But is it because it was 4th of July week that Florida was extra fucking crazy this week?
Oh, that was crazy. It seemed like a normal day in Florida.
Yeah, but that was just one day. I mean, I don't know. Fuck.
There you go. You've been around the state.
Oh, I thank you, Stroke, for the Florida Man update. I appreciate that. JLS Outdoor, we appreciate you guys supporting the show, and they are sponsoring the Florida Man segment at the Damn Night Out too. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Stroke brings to the table for the Florida Man segment that night at that Damn Night Out. By the way, I know I've mentioned a couple times, but tickets are available right now. They're selling fast, according to the people at the Boardwalk. This is one of their best-selling shows. Get your tickets now. They're $20. It's a really good deal for a night out to come hang with some really good people, see all of us together, meet the new co-host, whoever it may be. Temu Lara is going to be there no matter what. So either she's going to be part of the show or she's just going to be there hanging out. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we hope that you guys can come out and support it. And hopefully we'll have some penis guns. I don't know why I said that, but I'm hoping maybe Stroke.
Because you
got cum on your mind.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We're not shooting you. We're not shooting people with the cum and the guns.
Listen.
Mikey won't do his Spider-Man. Pew pew.
Listen, I had sex last night. It's still on my mind. It was good. I had a good time. So maybe that's.
I'm glad you had a great time.
Good for you.
You guys understand that. Just want to put it out there. My wife's probably like, "What the fuck are you talking about? We didn't have sex last night. Who'd you have sex with?" I'm just kidding. All right, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I do want to throw it from last week's episode. I know that, or not last week, a couple weeks ago, you guys were talking about the traveling former, my ex-brother-in-law.
Yes.
And I know that you guys were talking about, like, if he shows up to the event, oh man, let me tell you, I was like writing stuff down. I was like, if he shows up, I'm going to just shut that shit down.
I mentioned that because he came to our event at the place we had a damn it reunion party in Roseville. He showed up just to make an asshole out of himself, being like, "Hey, you fucked my wife." I'm like, "Yeah, I did." So he likes to show up where he's not invited.
He just can't take any accountability. He blocked me, so I can't see any of his stuff.
None of this will work.
He made a post. Yeah, he made a post, and I was just like, first of all, take accountability, tell the truth. And he was like, "Oh, I can't have that on there."
Block.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, she's going to blow my cover.
How dare you make me take accountability? Fuck you.
Yeah. And for like my older sister, she's like, whatever, let it go. I don't care. And I'm just like, the fact that people believe him is just like.
People always believe one side. I always know there's two sides to a story. You don't really know what you're hearing.
Yeah. Common sense, but not everyone has it.
Yeah.
That is true.
But Brando's going to be there. Brando's going to be at the thing, we think. We've invited him.
I might be able to get him to be there.
Oh, that'd be great. He probably can. There's probably in that Rob.
How could you can't have it in your NDA that you're not allowed to go to a place?
Yeah, you're allowed to go where the fuck you want.
You know, Rob was on the radio drunk the other day.
Yeah, I did see the clip of that. Somebody sent me the clip of that, and then I watched. Then he's back on vacation. I'm like, well, haven't you?
One of you send me the clip because I didn't get the clip. I want to see the clip.
Oh yeah, he's drunk as shit.
It's on their new Reddit group. I know we always end up bringing these idiots up, and I just can't help it because it's.
I just laugh because they're on vacation. Yeah. Like they took another vacation. Like
I know. I know. Like vacation from
we never got that many
vacations.
vacations.
He doesn't even work. Like why do you even get a vacation? Your show is terrible. Your ratings are terrible. You don't go to work, and when you do show up, you're fucking drunk. Your employees don't even want to work for you. The only one that does want to work for you, it fucks balloons and is allegedly a rapist. So I mean, fuck. Good luck, buddy. Sorry.
I do have to. When you guys got let go, I literally 98 Rock off my preset. I stopped listening to the radio. And then when you guys I just like, because I follow you guys, on Facebook and everything. And I just was like, God, I cannot wait for their NDA to be up. Like, oh my God. I was like, please give the people something that we want. And now look at me. I'm on the fucking podcast. And
look at you now.
I'm just like, please pick me.
Look at you now.
Yes,
now
girl.
You're living the high life. Actually, this is a really good opportunity for you to show how great you are, because yesterday when we were planning out the show, and we create these little group chats with the people that are going to be on the show, and then we figure out what we're going to talk about. Temu Lara threw out an idea of a game called Boobs, Butt Crack, or Other. Is it so? You want to try to explain this, and let's see, and we can play this game.
Yes. Okay. So these pictures that I'm going to show you are, you got to guess boob, butt crack, or
it's that simple.
Whatever it is. It's that simple. They're going to be zoomed in.
None of them are Stroke's high ass crack though. Correct?
God, I hope not.
No, I think he paid somebody to take all those pictures down. I couldn't find one.
Yeah, it is. I was told the other night, somebody's like, I've been here all day with you, and I've seen your ass crack probably 30, 40 times. I said, well,
I have a low one. Mine's low.
I have an ass crack that just shows everywhere I go.
It's a pre-existing condition.
I think
medical
Ian.
condition.
I'm glad Ian understands what I have to go through. It's tough.
It just
Mine's
hangs
low
out.
though. My boyfriend tells me, he's like, "Why is it so low?" And I'm like, I don't know.
A low ass crack.
We should all measure our assholes. I'll get mine measured.
No,
I'll see if I
thank
can
you.
get mine measured today.
Measure from the hole to the top of the crack and see how exactly long that is.
Hard
I can
pass.
just imagine bending over. Hey, babe, take
Can
the
you
tape
measure
measure.
this?
Come on.
Measure this
Tell me
for
where
me.
it's at.
Stroke will do it.
Did he
doesn't
get it?
care.
I don't care.
He's like, I'll do it in the mirror.
I just want to know how long my ass crack is. I would like to see a comparison.
I'm
What did
curious. I'm genuinely. I am curious.
Measured?
I'm not. Well, I mean, do you want me to measure mine too?
See if Mandy will measure yours for you.
I'm sure
From
she
your
will.
butthole to the top.
I ask her too. She will. She'll be like, "Why am I doing
Ian,
this?"
You gonna
gotta
participate?
get yours. Ian, you
No,
got to.
I don't. Actually, that's funny that you
can
mentioned
guess.
that because I don't. I'm a grown man.
Oh, you're boring.
You're no fun. You can guess who's this who.
Measure your
Well,
ass
who's
crack.
the mature one today? Who are you?
Ian
I
over
just-
here.
I don't.
Walrus showed up, and that's what the screen name.
Look,
is.
Right, he's
Walrus
like-
showed
Walrus.
up. And,
Here's the thing. Mikey's got Mandy. Laura has, her
Nope.
husband. I don't have anybody to measure my ass crack, and I don't have a friend close enough that I feel like calling and be like, "Hey, you got 20 minutes?"
Well, my wife just said that she will measure my ass. She texted me and said she would.
Of course she
do
would
it.
Thank
because
you,
she
Mandy.
loves you.
She loves me.
Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.
Just
Now, we wanna
use a
see it.
mirror.
Do it yourself, Ian.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust I need somebody who
Can you
Yeah,
can
see
actually
it
do it.
though? Is
Yeah,
it
you
too
need
hairy, or can you see it?
Are we
thought you
doing
needed friends.
center? Are we doing center of
friends.
asshole or the very top of the asshole to the crack? I just
I
want
don't
to make
know,
sure.
like the whole
Well,
part.
maybe it should be from the very beginning, like the end of your taint to the.
Well, I don't
to
have
the
one of
top the
those,
crack.
so
Oh, that's true. Well, you kind of do. You do a little bit. The space
an in-between.
The space between. That's what we'll call it. From the space between, to the beginning, from the space.
There's only like
that's
that
not
much
your,
room in
that's not
between
your
there.
asshole though. That's your in between.
But I'm saying if you do it from right, I guess it would have to be right at the beginning of your butthole then.
Anywhere in your
To
butthole,
the
I feel
crack.
like is fine. Anywhere
right.
in your butthole.
I didn't want
Yeah,
somebody to
'cause
get
unless
all
you-
It's fair.
Because unless you have a massive asshole, I don't think.
I mean, but yeah, where is it positioned? What part of your body is it positioned?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like everyone's asshole isn't placed in the same spot. I'm sure.
I guess.
Unless you
I
got a
guess.
big old asshole or something, but I don't think we've got to worry about it with this group. We got normal assholes. Think.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
starting
We
from
do.
the
I hope.
butthole.
Yeah.
Okay.
If your asshole counts at 5 inches, like, damn, you won.
Win what? I don't win anything.
What do we win here?
You win
something.
a clam in the sand sticker.
You win. Congratulations,
Yes.
you won.
Okay,
all
you
right,
guys
so
ready for
let's-
these pictures?
Yes,
I
let's play
guess.
this game. So we're gonna so here's how. So she's gonna show us a picture. She's gonna show us a zoomed in picture, and then we're gonna try to guess what it is. And I'm gonna be ready with the little dings and the wrongs in case we get it wrong or right, because I want to, gotta have sound effects. All right, let's do this. Let's play the game. This is boobs, butt crack, or other. All right, so this is the first one.
Mm-hmm. This one's pretty self-explanatory.
All right, here we go. Let's see, guys. Well,
Well,
What are you
that's
guys
just-
guessing?
That just looks like
pink pussy.
looks like boobs, butt crack. Let me just. All right,
What do
for
you
those-
think it is?
I'm trying. I'm
I
gonna try to
can't see
explain
anything.
for the people who aren't watching, which you should be a Patreon subscriber. This is just a big square. This is the color of skin.
Oh, that's what we're looking at?
It's butt crack.
I thought it was a colored square.
It looks like I don't see a crack.
Was it
Hey,
showing right?
here's
No.
I see
Because
a-
I don't know what it looks like when when
see
it
a-
comes
A
up.
box?
I
Just
see
a box.
see a big square.
Oh, hold on.
Just a
Like if
flesh-colored square.
Yeah.
Like if you went back in the day and used that paintbrush or whatever it was, that software, and then you just put a square and
That's
painted
what it looks
pink,
like.
That's what it looks like.
Let me see. Okay.
She claims it was a butt crack. I don't know if I believe her.
All right. Here. I'll do it again. I think I found it. Okay. Can you see it?
Let's see. Here we go. All right, ready, guys? Oh, that looks
That's a
nice.
butt
Looks like
crack.
that's a butt crack.
It's a butt crack.
That's my ass crack.
Is that strokes? Is that strokes?
I think you showed us the whole. We got right up in that ass.
That
on
was
face.
funny as hell.
Okay. I got the next one. I really, really hope you like this one. I gotta have
I
the
don't-
picture up first.
If it's a butt crack, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to say I like it.
Okay, what's that?
Oh my god. I don't know what that is. That's an other. That you know what? That's a turnip. Is that a turnip or
a
is that
vegetable or something?
Yeah, that's an other.
You ready?
Yeah.
If it's somebody's butt.
It's a monkey
oh
butt.
my god, it's a monkey's ass.
Oh.
I was with Mikey. I thought it was like a turnip or something.
What's wrong with that monkey's ass?
Something wrong with that thing, man.
What's going on up here?
That's not
How
good.
many assholes does it have? Yeah, that's a cancer ass. That's not
that monkey's no longer with us on this planet.
That monkey had poop on its ass too. That was bad.
Oh God.
Well, they don't have access to a bidet.
Ugh, I gotta buzz that one. That was gross.
That was nasty.
So fucking funny.
man.
I for sure thought it was a turnip.
Okay, let me get to the next one. All right. Okay, what's this?
All right, here you go, guys.
Butt crack or boobies?
I think that's boobs. Oh, so wait. Is it? That could be
Legs.
I know what it is. You tell me.
It could be legs.
That's what I was gonna say. It could be legs though too.
Oh, it could be the fold of your arm.
Oh
Boobs.
fuck! Like that part.
Yeah, this part right here.
I'm gonna go other.
I'm going
You're
other
gonna go
too. I think it's
yeah.
other.
Is that your final answer?
That's mine for sure.
Ian, what's yours? Boobs.
Yep.
Winner. It's boobies.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean no. Those are boobs.
Oh, the boob.
Not bad either.
Why we leave the monkey's ass on there longer, but the titties we can't look at longer?
I know, like you gotta stare
Oh
at
my
the
bad.
gross.
I mean, it's okay. I got you.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's move on to the next
Doesn't
one.
seem equality to me.
There is
No one said the show was about equality.
There's no equality in this show. There's no DEI here.
Got monkey's ass for 5 minutes. I get titties for 12 seconds.
Well, if I make it, permanently,
She'll show more. This will be
I'll
a
show
game
more.
that she plays all the time.
More boobs and leave them up.
I think she's teasing us with more titty shots in the future.
No, I'm getting the people to want more so I can come back. And
She's
do
smart. She's playing the game. She's
Yeah.
playing chess. You're playing checkers.
Actually, I do know. Yeah, I love playing.
So glad that we didn't play with dicks. Like, that's a dick.
Pop off a piece of my dick.
There it is.
All right. What's this?
I missed it.
What's this one?
Oh, that's other. That looks like a cat's face.
Yeah, those are weird. I can see the nose. That's a cat.
I can't see the nose, but it's
It's a cat with the fucking bread around its head. That's hilarious.
It's only because I have a black cat, and so I was like, "Oh my god."
Is that your cat?
No, unfortunately
okay.
not. He's over here somewhere though.
What
He's
cat would let you do that? Most cats are like
probably my cat.
Really?
He is so I had a neighbor who had a cat who was like you could do anything really to him, and she called it desensitized. He is so chill. You pick him up, he doesn't try to run or scratch you or anything. He is just like very submissive. He's very submissive. So like you put him down and he's like, okay, this is where I stay. Like it's crazy. I never had a cat like that before.
See, she left the cat up on the screen for forever too.
Well, I was talking.
No boobs.
Okay, do you guys want me to keep going, or what
You
are
got
we
another
thinking?
one? Let's do one more.
Let's do one more. Okay.
Yeah, let's do one more, and then we'll get into the breakdown.
All right. This one will be for stroke. Okay.
Oh, so don't look at the screen, Ian. It's not for us.
I don't even know if it's.
It's for all you guys. No. Okay. Obviously, you can tell.
Oh,
Just
okay.
wait for it.
That's a butt crack.
BBL.
That's some titties.
Those are huge.
Titties.
Those are some big tits.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it is what that is.
I don't
right?
see the visual trickery.
If that's not titties.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Is that a dude?
Christ.
That's a dude? Is that a dude with titties?
I don't know what that is.
That's a dude with titties.
Oh, God.
I want it off my screen. Get it off my screen.
Why you gotta leave that on there long? Get that thing off
sure
there.
looks like a man. All right, I'll take it off there.
Thank you.
That was a guy.
Yeah, that
Is
was
that
a
a guy?
that was a guy that had breast
I don't know,
implants.
dude. Google is wild.
That was not a good. That was scary.
Yeah, right.
I'm deducting points from your vote on this. A monkey's ass and a dude with titties. I'm not in.
Oh man.
I mean, in all honesty, though, that fits right in with the show. I don't know why, it just does. Shit, that was funny. That was good. That was Boobs, Butt Crack, or Other, brought to you by Temu Lara. Thank you so much. That was fun. So this week on the breakdown, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't come up with this. This was something that my wife sent me, and she said that she thought it would be kind of funny, or like at least to hear our take on this. And this is the top 10 jobs most likely to cheat. I gotta say, some of these I agree with, some I don't, but we'll talk about it. We'll see what you guys think. Of course, this is all coming from different areas of the internet and stuff like that. So, but it is a compiled list of the top 10 careers most likely to turn your relationship into a group project, or, maybe invite a surprise guest.
Surprise guest.
I don't
Surprise! They're joining us.
A surprise. Here's a new dick for you.
Dick.
That was a whole lot of dicks. I hit the wrong button.
Surprise, here's a man with titties.
Here's a monkey.
Still mad about that.
Oh, man. That's gonna haunt you.
I'll send you the last picture of the boobies that I had that I didn't get to share.
Oh,
I don't know
if you want to share, you can. All right, let's do this. Let's get into the damn breakdown here. The first one, let me know what you guys think if you agree. But the very first one on this top 10 here is educators, teachers, and professors.
I mean, they seem to get in trouble for fucking their kids when they got perfectly good husbands at home.
I say the older ones, like in high school and junior high.
Well, that's the ones we hear about, but I've often told this story. I had an uncle that would go into houses and he did like pest control for years. I don't know if he still does it, but he said when he go into the teachers' homes, he said that he brought this up too. He said they're the most perverted with all the toys and swings and everything else that he's dealt with as far as like any other industry.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, I've always remembered that.
We've talked about that before too, like why teachers kind of do some of that stuff. And at least we've sort of just guessed, I guess, where it's like, because they probably grew up sort of nerdy. Maybe is that what we were saying? Is that what you had said, Stroke? You had a pretty good theory on this.
I think they didn't really have a high school. Maybe they were more focused and didn't really have the 4 years of high school wasn't as fun and wild, and they didn't have the boys, and they got a little hotter, got more attention when they went back after college. They got a little wild maybe in college, went back into high school, and they're starting to get the boys' attention, and they're kind of reliving it a little bit. That's my theory.
That could be what it is.
It's a fine theory.
It is.
That's a good one, yeah.
According to this, it says teachers are emotionally drained and constantly underappreciated by students, parents, and sometimes their own partners. The job is isolating, but it's intimate. Strong bonds form with coworkers during stressful school years. Long hours, little recognition, and shared frustration can blur boundaries fast. So, I guess. I mean, that's
treating like with other teachers.
I think with other teachers and with students, with whoever. Just in fact that you're just cheating. But the way they sort of explained that. Sort of means it sounds like teachers and teachers are sleeping together.
Or just anybody they can find, really.
Yeah.
Number 9 on the list, first responders. I don't know. This one seems a little weird to me. It says intense trauma bonding. So first responders sleeping with each other, I'm assuming. Life or death scenarios create emotional intimacy most people can't understand.
I can see that because they don't work like 40 hours a week. They do like 24-hour shifts or whatever. So I could see that. I could see that where you are essentially with this person longer than you are with your own family or your significant other. So I could see that. Yeah, I can absolutely.
Yeah, weird hours when your family could be sleeping.
Yeah.
You know? But we're saying cheating doesn't mean to someone in their industry. It could be outside.
True.
Yeah,
I
was going to say that.
Because they're highly respected and admired in the community too, so they're almost kind of looked at as like heroes. So in that
kind of
sense,
like us,
kind of like how
exactly.
we're absolutely heroes. I mean, fuck, Jesus Christ,
Hands down.
what we do for the community and the world in general. Fuck.
You guys have no idea.
We're the best. We really are the best.
Mikey's
I would listen in my car all the time and be like, God, I want to be on their show.
And Mikey's got that Spider-Man web that he loves to
shoot my spider cum. It happens.
Would you come?
I can't see. The villain's like, I can't see. It came in my eye.
It's all gross.
Like,
you know what? That would work on me, because if I was robbing a bank and somebody threw cum at me, I'm like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going home.
The hero comes.
Listen, as a female, I'm like, take it off. Let's go.
No wonder he's sticking to those walls. He's sticking to them.
It's great for your skin.
That's what we try to tell women. I don't know if it's true or not.
It is.
Is it? Also, the uniforms. Chicks find uniforms attractive too. So the first responders and their uniforms and stuff. Girls just throw themselves at them.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they put them on fucking calendars.
Yeah, that's true. Number 8, people, arts and entertainment, musicians, actors, creators, podcasters.
Okay, you made up the last one.
Yeah, I added podcaster. I was just saying, but it does. These careers are built on validation, according to this, emotional and often performance validation. They chase connection, stimulation, and attention constantly. So they're just looking for attention all the time. Artists and entertainers.
Even the people we like most respect. Like we found out like a year ago. Even Dave Grohl had a secret family.
That's true.
Oh my god!
Like he's like up here, and you could be Dave Grohl or a traveling drummer for Trapt, you're gonna cheat.
You're right.
Hold on, I didn't miss something? You used the word family. He had a kid, right? Or did he have a family?
He was married. So Dave Grohl's married, has a family, kids, everything, and then had another kid with
somebody he just like fucked.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Ian said family, and I was like, did he? Because maybe I missed part of the story.
I was exaggerating.
Like a secret family.
It's exaggeration, but yeah, he had a secret kid.
Well, I didn't know. I was like, because I don't keep up with everything, so I was like, well, maybe he did have another little family. He's like, I got to go for this week, and it's on the road.
And this is another one of those situations too, where like guys and girls, probably throw themselves at these celebrities. So there's a lot of temptation there if you're
right
to cheat.
You're going out to promote or something, and there they are.
You said actors too and actresses. Yeah, they're famous.
Yeah, for sure. So that's number 8. Number 7, this is the legal profession. So lawyers and judges, they say, are the 7th most whatever to cheat. I don't know why. This says high stress, high control, high rationalization. Lawyers are trained to justify behavior, deflect blame, and build narratives. They can compartmentalize emotions and manipulate outcomes, which makes hiding infidelity easier. So I guess they're just good at hiding it.
That's called being a psychopath.
Yeah, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's true with the profession, but the way you described that sounds awesome.
I mean, they gotta manipulate their words to fit the narrative. So
yeah, that's true. They all work long hours. So and a lot of times they're in very intense environments. So who knows? I guess they're lawyers and judges. I don't see lawyers maybe, but I don't feel like judges. Well, judges are highly respected.
A lot of judges used to be lawyers.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember remember that judge that had the penis pump behind while he was like overseeing a case? Remember that years ago?
I do remember that. That's right.
Yeah, he's a pervert.
Yeah, that guy's a pervert. For sure.
I never brought my penis pump to a podcast.
I got
not that we know of. Just keep it yourself.
Yeah, that we know. We
one
can't
right now.
your crotch right now. How do we know? Prove it. Stand up.
Pump it up, man. Pump it up.
Hit that button.
Number 6, this one's pretty obvious for me. I'm surprised not higher on the list, though. Athletes. Traveling, they're working out with trainers and stuff.
If you're good, you're famous.
They got money.
They got lots of money. People throw themselves at them.
Even in college, they just pass you through. You could be. You ever watched a college kid get interviewed on TV? He's a dumbest athlete. Like he's got a 4.0. He's going where? And he's like, like, what the hell did he say?
This guy's a fucking moron.
Yeah, NASCAR driver. They got NASCAR driver there. How we gotta go around the circle and we're gonna get her? I'm like.
Whatever. Even NASCAR drivers fall into that category, though, man. People throw themselves at them, I guess. Again, that's another one of those temptations.
Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to get around that curve right there.
NASCAR drivers are short. That's weird.
They are. Even like the little, all of them, like Formula One, all that, they're like shorter than me, and I'm only 5'5".
Probably keeping the weight, not being tall, are probably good for the car, right? You don't want a big fat guy who's slowing it down.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotta be
like Shockies, they're short.
So Ricky Bobby's a bunch of bullshit?
Oh, yeah. They got to be smaller.
Absolutely.
They want him to be smaller.
6 foot 1 or whatever he is.
That's way too big.
Look at his wife, though. Remember the movie?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she threw himself at her. Like, hey, driver. And she shows her tits. Like, oh, please be 18.
Yeah. See? Ian, I'm sure you can vouch for this one, but anybody in the hospitality industry, bartenders, servers, waiters, waitresses, all that, chefs, the restaurant industry in general is incestuous. And that's a terrible word.
It's also not an inaccurate word.
Yeah.
Because if you ever go to a restaurant, I want you all to think about this. All your servers and waiters and cooks, and they're all fucking each other.
I know they are.
Yeah. So my co-host on the radio, she works at night at one of these nice restaurants, and sometimes when her will go have lunch like certain places, and she's like, "Oh, I used to work with her. She was fucking this guy." And she's fucking, I don't even know. I'm like, I've been over here a year. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but she's just telling me. I'm like, oh, she's a whore. Okay, noted.
That's it. That's the restaurant industry.
I can see her.
What do you do for a living, Temu? I don't think I even asked you that.
Oh, no, you did not. I am a warranty admin at a dealership in Elk Grove.
So
I am
number 4 on this list is warranty admins at dealerships.
Oh my God. Prove it.
You fucking liar. That was good. Dude, that was good though. That was good.
No, so I'm around. I'm literally, it's just me and my cat that are the only one, my other cat, the only females.
So are you the one where I'm like, oh, it's fucked up. It's supposed to be covered. And you're like trying to find a way not to cover it.
No, so that's extended warranty. I do like if you have a recall, if you buy a new car, the manufacturer warranty, that's what I do. I'm around technicians all the time.
So you're not the devil. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
No, but the techs do think I am because they think I'm literally out to get them. Like, I'm not going to give you money. You're only going to get 1 hour for this. And it's like, Doc, I'm trying to get you paid.
Wow.
This is your living. So, yeah.
Well, it is not on the list. So that's probably a good thing.
Well, I didn't know what the hell it was. The way the title, I was like, what?
Yeah,
it's a warranty administrator. That's literally what I'm called, a warranty administrator.
Okay. All right.
So I work in automotive.
Number 4 on the list.
Professional broadcaster. So
that is.
That also means nothing.
You churched it up.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Professional broadcaster.
Used to be a telephone communication specialist.
You used to have to actually have a license to do it. No,
yeah.
Then
now they just let any jackass
So
on
let
there.
everyone.
Anybody.
You'll work for $12. Okay.
Yep, you're hired. You're hired. Number 4 on the list.
You guys are getting paid $12. That's fucking generous.
You guys are getting paid.
Yeah, you guys are getting paid.
Right. That's it right there. Executives and CEOs coming in number 4. Why they cheat? Because they can, because they're powerful. They have the power to do it. And the same thing. They probably sleep with their subordinates and shit.
Yeah.
Number 3. This is another one that I actually think would have been number 1 or number 2, but it's pretty close with their healthcare. Doctors, nurses, paramedics. I feel like doctors and nurses are all fucking each other. All of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I know somebody in the health industry, and she's like, everyone's married.
Total slut. Oh, my bad. I thought you were going to say.
You haven't actually said one. When you brought up the list, I was like, that's got to be like number 1 or number 2. There's 2 left because I got a guess that you haven't said it yet, and I was thinking pilot.
That's what I have. I got pilot, and then I'm not sure if police officer is going to fall into that other category.
I think that falls into the first responders category. It's the police officer.
Yeah. So,
but coming in at number 2, aviation, pilots, flight attendants. Yeah. They're all fucking each other.
I've heard my whole life that the flight attendants were just all out fucking all the pilots.
Yep, I've heard that too. Yeah.
So it is true.
There's not a bunch of pilot porn. Now I think about it, there should
none
be.
that I've seen.
There's really not.
I'm sure it exists, but it's not as glamorous as like the realtor or casting couch or taxi driver. I don't know why.
I've seen the flight attendant stuff.
I have not.
Not really. I haven't.
Not pilot specific, but like flight attendants hooking up with the passengers, or even the pilots. Like they go back to the hotel room after. I don't know.
Something cockpit, whatever. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's number 2. Can you guys guess what number 1 is? It's not police officers, and it's not pilots. It's not doctors or lawyers.
Let's see. What is my high school girlfriend doing now? That bitch.
School bus drivers. No, that's no.
Gross.
God, I hope not.
Like taxi drivers or Ubers or whatever.
I'm surprised that didn't end up on the list. Actually,
yeah,
not on the list.
Pick up someone cute.
Bartenders.
Good.
No, wait, that's.
We already said that one.
Yeah.
Hospitality.
Yep. Shit, I got nothing.
All right. Number 1 is people in finance, bankers, brokers, accountants.
Really? They're kind of boring.
That's what I thought too. I don't know. According to this thing, it says they live in a results-driven, status-obsessed world where success is measured in power and perception. Their days are full of manipulation, risk, and calculated deception. Relationships often become transactional. They believe that they can outsmart the consequences like they can the markets.
So we're talking Wall Street too?
Yeah, bankers.
Basically.
Oh yeah, it's that movie, The Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, he was doing good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he cheated on his wife with the blonde, whatever her fucking name is, Barbie. So it's all right.
I mean,
yeah, but she was hot in that movie. God,
yeah, for sure.
Stupid hot.
The hottest she's been in any movie, I think.
Yeah.
I like when she's teasing him with her pussy all out. Jesus.
That was a good scene. That was a good scene. I do love it though when he's like hoo and she's like, "What is there, a fucking owl in here?" That's my favorite scene. I love that part.
Yeah.
So who's the biggest cheater you've ever, like, each one of have you guys all been cheated on? I know I have.
I have.
I know I have, yeah.
What did they do for a living? Do you know?
He worked at a fire extinguisher company.
So he sold fire extinguishers.
No, he serviced them.
Oh,
so,
okay. Oh, it's the service guy. So
yeah, I guess.
All right. Showing up at people's houses, possibly other businesses.
But I dodged a bullet with that one. Thank God.
Oh, he cheated on you. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Hospitality would be my answer.
Yeah.
Someone in the hospitality.
Ian, what about you?
What about me? What?
Who cheated on you? What they do for a living?
Oh, what was her? What did she do for a living? Oh, she just fucked other guys.
All right.
She was a
She
real
didn't have a
whore.
fucking job. Yeah,
she was a lady of the night.
Yeah, she was no, she wasn't a hoe. Well, she was a
whore.
She was a hoe for sure, but she didn't work.
Are you sure you were dating her or just had her by the hour?
Yeah.
No, she was unemployed, so she spent her time just fucking other guys while I was working.
That's pretty funny. For me, would be hospitality. It was waitress fucking another guy she worked with or whatever. I just don't think monogamy. For some people, though, I don't think monogamy is for everybody. I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
if that's the case, be honest about it.
True. Don't lie and don't get in a relationship. But I think
if you want to go be a hoe, no one cares.
Go be a hoe.
Go do what you got to do. Just don't hurt people behind you.
We now know more, we're now open to whorism than we've ever been in society. Like,
ever.
You make money doing it.
Yeah, whorism.
Yeah, just
Look,
go out.
how are you
and
going to know what you like and you don't like?
I mean, sure. That's a good point. That's true. Go do what you got to do. Go.
I have my hoe days. Every girl does.
Yeah, if you want to go play with your pussy on the internet and get dudes pay you, I don't care. I'm not going to look at you any different.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I hate. Like, can we stop shaming people for having a hoe phase?
Thank you, because I was going to say the same thing. Do what you're going to do. Who cares? Look, if I was, I've said this 100 times. I've said this on this podcast 1,000 times. If I was a hot chick and single, I'd have an OnlyFans. Why not?
Sure, I would too. But
so much money.
I know so many, a lot of my female friends, they get dumped and they're like, I'm just going to be a hoe for a while. I'm like, go with God, have fun. I'm not going to shame you for that.
I'd have a blown out pussy because I would have worked my way to my pussy would be just blown out because I'd have worked my way to the top.
Well, that's the thing though, is that vaginas, they always go back down to their normal size.
Yeah, I don't know about mine. If I had a pussy, it would be
it's like science. I didn't make it up.
Beat up.
wait.
Lips hanging off.
Yeah, they technically can't get stretched out because they will always go back down to their normal size.
After a
They're
period
like rubber
of time,
bands.
right? Not like so, but so you're saying that if it doesn't get used for a while, it'll go back to its regular size and shape?
I would assume, but
because if you're like in the industry and you're getting fucking, you're getting railed by a 12-inch pipe every day, you're gonna be a little blown out.
I'm sure that but I feel like that's like with anything. Like if you're
also if you have like 10 kids and don't do your Kegels,
that too.
That's something kind of different. That's your pelvic floor, so that's a little bit different.
Sure.
Well,
pelvic floor.
I don't know what that means.
Pelvic floor, yes.
Look,
I had to do it after having my
I skipped sex ed.
I know what the pelvic floor thing is, but if you work on that though to make it a little bit more,
it'll make it you like have more control over grip. Because I do it with my boyfriend all the time when we're doing it. I'm like, do you feel that? Do you feel that? And he'll be like, yeah.
Guys can do that too.
They can move it.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
Are we all wiggling our dicks right now? Or
so that's why it's quiet.
Obviously, we were like,
I fucking hate that you had to say it out loud because now I'm like, God damn it, how did he know?
That's the first time. At least we're all not in the same room.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, because that'd be super gay.
Everybody just wiggle their dick.
All right. I did.
Done. Yep.
Did it.
Can we stop normalizing dick wiggling? Because I don't think that's...
All right, let's just get into dick. Can we stop? Okay. Can we stop?
Can we stop?
That should be a band name. That's a metal band.
Dick wiggling.
Dick wigglers.
That's your next song. Stroke.
The Dick Wigglers up next.
There you go, Stroke. Write a song about dick wiggling. The Dick Wigglers.
Oh man, can this since it was 4th of July weekend, can we stop trying to boycott and shame everybody for shooting off fireworks just because you have a dog?
Yeah,
we get it. You have a dog, but 2 times a year it is acceptable to launch off fireworks, and we're gonna fucking do that because this is America, motherfucker. You have a dog, great. Sorry, your dog gets scared, but it's 4th of July, and I'm gonna shoot the fuckers off.
Yeah, I'm with you
on the 4th of July. If you're doing it today, like the 6th, you should have shot. Yeah, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah, you prepare your dog. Yeah, your dog knows that. Your dog doesn't know, but you know that your dog's going to be
you comfort your dog. Your dog. Stop being an asshole on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm tired of people doing that shit.
I love the fireworks. So.
Oh yeah. Can we stop pretending that cold plunges do anything other than fucking freeze your nuts off?
Yeah, I feel better. Like, why?
No, you don't. You feel like you feel frozen. You don't feel
cold.
better. Shut up. You feel cold. Yeah. Just because you're cold does not make you a bigger man.
Isn't that the worst part though? Even when it's not like that temperature, but it's cold and you kind of ease in just to the ball level, and you're like, "Oh,
dude, that's the worst." It's like
the worst
anytime
level. Don't go slow. You gotta just go.
You gotta just jump in. Yeah, because once you get to ha, everybody makes that same face.
Yeah, once it touches your nuts,
it's over.
It's almost like your O face, only it's just your freezing.
It's worse.
Yeah,
it's your freeze face.
Also, can we stop with these car cults? Like, if you, the rubber ducky with the Jeep thing is getting fucking ridiculous. Like,
wait, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know anything about? Oh, this may be a Southern thing, but in around here, people who own Jeeps, they line their dash with rubber ducks.
Oh, I've seen that. Okay.
They put them on other Jeeps. Yeah, that's the thing they do. I don't know what the ducks have to do with the Jeeps.
Nothing at all. But I have a rubber duck that looks like a green alien that somebody had given me at Bass Pro Shop because I answered a question right, and they're like, "You win a rubber duck." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" I put it on my dash. Somebody told me, "You know that's not a Jeep, right?" Yeah, I fucking know my Scion's not a Jeep. Okay, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm sorry, I'm not in your little fucking club.
My buddy, he got him a newer Jeep, and he didn't even know it. He goes like, "People, what the fuck are these people putting ducks in my fucking car?" He had to figure. He's like Googling it. What the fuck does this mean?
Don't they also like wave at each other every time they see each other?
They have like their own little wave Jeep and everything. Like, yeah, y'all aren't fucking cool.
It's like motorcycle drivers. We put keep two down. Boom.
Oh wait, what's that?
Keep your wheels on the ground.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I know. Isn't like you're tapping your helmet is like there's a cop or something.
Oh,
I've seen that. Yeah, they tap it like this to let them know that there's like a cop around.
I know if you go like this and then like this and then like this, it means go fuck a horse.
And you go like this and like this.
And then I know like
waffle.
And then if we see like somebody on some kind of like one of these street bikes or something, well, Harley people just look at them like.
Just stare at them.
Yeah, and they're thinking old men.
Coming up in a few minutes when we get into the digital dump, I have a pretty cool video of somebody on one of those street bikes, like one of those crotch rockets. I hate those bikes, and I hate when they usually doing wheelies and stuff, but this is kind of a cool video. So that'll be fun to play. Does anybody else have any other Can We Stops? Because I got a few.
I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Can we stop pretending that using our car horn is a bad thing? Because I love using that shit.
Beep the fuck. Listen.
Beep, motherfucker.
Beep, motherfucker all day. But can we stop beeping the moment the light turns green?
Yes.
Give people a second to react. Because I feel like there's some people who are just sitting there waiting with their hand on the fucking horn as soon as it turns green.
Like it's a game show, Buster. Like you're about to feel my wrath.
Can I take my foot off the brake? But like my boyfriend, he doesn't. I'm like, what are you doing? And I lean over and I put my hand on the horn.
I wait a second because I know how people run red lights. So I wait. I mean, I just immediately.
Maybe they got kids in the back that needed their attention, but I'll give them about. The light turns green. I'll give them about maybe 5 seconds. And I'm like, hey, go.
Oh, 5 seconds, long
Especially if I know that it's like a short light.
Yeah.
Through.
If you make the same drive every day, you know how long the lights are going to last. So you're like, this light's about to turn yellow. Can you fucking go, please? Because I got shit to do.
Only thing I hate about the horn, though, is when people hit it and you don't know who they're like, is he the motherfucker honking at me?
Even at me? What did I do?
Who the fuck? And it's like somebody else.
And now you're road raging for no reason. I'm
like,
I'm fucking fight whoever's beeping at me.
I love it though. I love it though when like you honk and then somebody else honks and you're like, oh yeah, and then you just honk back and forth for a while. That's pretty fun.
I love to randomly go by stores and honk and then wave and see if you can get people to wave back. And most of the time, people will think they know you. They'll question.
Just wave at random people. They usually will wave back at you.
Then you should point though and be like, no, not you, behind you.
The other one.
Hell, I've been that guy talking. Oh shit, yeah.
I thought you were talking about
me.
We do. Damn it.
I snatched this woman that blew her kiss to her, man. I snatched it one time. I said,
intercepted.
Fuck
I
did.
I took the kiss and I go, I got her kiss.
And I stuck it in my pants.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
That would have been
great. You would have taken it and shoved it down the front of your pants instead.
I should have done that. Yeah.
You should have done that.
Oh my god.
I will remember that next time.
Yes.
To be continued.
All right. So There's kind of a story to go with my last one. Can stop big leaguing people at fucking karaoke. All right, no one cares who you are.
We got a karaoke story every week.
And no, not only is it a can we stop? I'm adding this motherfucker to my list.
Oh, here we go.
Because this guy comes in with his friends. He's a local musician. Nobody important anywhere else but here, apparently. And his friends sign him up to sing every time. He never comes up to sing because he's too good for that shit. So his friends sign him up. They sign him up for the wrong song. And he's like, oh, I didn't want to sing this. Like, well, next time you fucking come up here. How about that? Stop trying to act like you're better than all of us. So he sings the song. And then his buddies are like, hey, man, do you have Spotify? I'm like, on my phone? Yeah. Like, no, can this guy sing one of his songs off of Spotify? I'm like, you want me to play one of this guy's songs so he can sing along with it? No, fuck you. This isn't the Jeremy show. This isn't a concert.
Yeah, like you're gonna pay me for this? Like I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Oh, now I know the background of your text because I was curious about who somebody wanted you to play a Spotify song.
Yeah, because he has his own music on Spotify. He has like 30,000 downloads, which is garbage. We have more than that, but they're like, can you play one of his songs and he can sing along to it? No, get fucked. We're not doing that.
Fuck that guy.
I love that.
Yeah,
he is like the angry karaoke DJ. I love it.
Really is.
Well, what's funny is I do love my job, but every once in a while I deal with a lot of stupid people.
It ain't every once in a while. It's every Sunday.
week.
We let you. This is like therapy for you.
Yeah.
I would love to see you just tell someone, get fucked. Like
he has a long week and a weekend and dealing with people, and then he comes in and just rants.
It's my only day off, so I gotta decompress from the 5 days a week of radio and 3 nights of karaoke. I'm just an angry person. It's like, hey, can I sing my own song? Get fucked.
Was he gonna lip sync it?
I know he was legit gonna sing. Like, there's vocals that go along with it. So you were gonna sing along with your own vocal. Get fucked.
You conceited motherfucker.
Yeah. What the fuck do you think you are?
Are you higher up than them? Are you like a little stage or anything?
Yeah, just a little bit. The stage is like maybe 8 inches off the ground.
He
can't like boot kick.
And he's very short, so even on stage, he's about as tall as everybody else. Because this is a short guy, by the way.
He is looking down at his audience like, I'm better than you. I'm the one that pushes play.
I'm
exactly. Yeah, you see all these knobs that I'm in control of. I am in charge of who gets to talk. And it's like Adam Sandler in The Wedding Singer. I have a microphone and you don't, and you will listen to every damn word I have to say.
It's like my favorite part of that movie.
Yeah, great song.
That.
Great time.
I do have one more too. Can we stop announcing that we're taking a break from social media?
No one cares.
And posting it on social media. Nobody gives a fuck.
Oh my
Just
God.
take a break. Just leave.
Yeah,
they don't.
Yeah, that's like if you're reading this post, you're still my friend.
Nobody cares.
I've been guilty of doing it, but after a while, I'm like, oh.
Right.
Here's the thing. I'd usually unfriend myself from that person. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not. Fuck you. I'll never see your post again, dickhead.
Joke's on you, motherfucker.
That reminded me of something I saw earlier, so I'm just gonna add it. Can we stop also creating if you get hacked and you have to create a new Facebook account, that's one thing. Yeah. But you get one more. Because I'm not adding, because I was deleting somebody. They had like 5 fucking Facebook pages they've added throughout the years. I'm like, no, you don't get that many. I will add you one more time after your first one gets hacked, and then it's over for you.
Well,
that's why I go through the birthday list. Yeah, I go through them and I'll see multiple ones. I get rid of it. And if you haven't posted anything in a year and there's nothing going on, I do that to clean my page up. So or if you're dead, you go because I'm tired of.
How long until after somebody dies?
Depends on how well you know the person.
Okay, because my buddy died like 2.5 years ago, and he was my best friend, so he's still.
Oh well, you can. I mean, that's up to everybody else. If I know him really close, but I delete. My grandmother passed him like unfriend. That was years ago.
I found my grandma. My grandma passed. I actually have her phone number in my phone still. Like I won't delete that.
Yeah.
Call it.
I just clean my page up, but if I'm just tired of telling dead people happy birthday.
I've done that too, and it sucks.
Somebody's like, they died like 4 years ago. Like,
well, and that falls on the family then. Well, then you need to get your shit together and let Facebook know this is a fucking dead profile. Like, because Facebook turns them into memorial profiles once they know that the person is dead.
Yeah, so, honoring so and so.
Do they or do you set that up?
No, I think. Well, I think you as a family member. I don't really know. Actually, is it a Facebook?
I would
thing?
assume that you would have to contact Facebook and let them know, like, hey, this like probably like take a screenshot of it, of their name or whatever. I've never done it, but this is all hypothetical. You just contact them and be like, this person is dead.
Good luck, Facebook.
I know. I asked my cousins because when my cousin died, his Facebook profile became like a memorial profile, and I don't know how they did it, but
I'm sure.
I know you can leave it to like a legacy page. Like you can leave it to somebody, and then they can post for you, which is
super creepy. What if we had AI do that? What if you could just like,
oh god,
if AI just scanned all your shit and now it could know you could just live on forever? Just keep posting stuff like, hey, I just set it up so that I have AI posting every couple of days on my Facebook, even though I'm dead. Hey,
it's a great 4th of July.
Yeah, all right. Telling people happy birthday and shit from beyond. All right, yeah. So that's Can We Stop? There's always like every week. There's always some things that we need to stop doing, and
I feel like if people would listen to us, the world would be a better place.
100%.
Like if they just stop doing the things we tell them to do.
Actually, I completely agree with you, and I think you were going to give us an update on some life advice from our favorite life coach. If you still have her thing up, I'd love to know. If not, no big deal.
I still do, actually. Let's see. She says
for Temu, if you don't know, or for anybody who's just tuning in, you don't know. This is our former boss who was part of firing the show and ruining one of the greatest radio shows ever to exist. She's now been fired as well for sleeping with her subordinate, and she's and she's a fucking life coach now. So there, you take good life coaching advice.
I
from
remember
somebody.
you guys talking about this.
Everyone knows if you're at the top, you suck your dick to the higher places, not
you're
down.
Not down. You don't go down. You
don't go down on like people who's lower than you in the company.
Yeah, exactly. So she's a life coach now, and we like to check in and check in on some of her little interesting AI life.
That's what I say. Yeah, this is the most generic shit ever, but it was posted. If we want to change the world, it starts with us choosing to lead differently, choosing to be the change, not for applause, not for credit, but for the greater good. And the rising tide lifts all boats. I'm like, yeah, you didn't make that up. That's been a proverb for fucking centuries.
Yeah, she's the worst life coach.
Oh, she didn't use quotation marks, so she just
she did not.
She's pretending as if she fucking wrote it.
Yeah, so get fucked.
There you go. Get fucked. All right, let's move on to confessions.
Well, that changed my life. Thank you, Ian.
Well,
I'm gonna write that down.
I really hope that that helped people and become bigger, better people. Do you hear the music? I know.
I was about to say you gotta warn me when you play that shit because it comes out of nowhere and I'm just like I am losing my mind.
It's
yes. I was listening to the episode last week and I'm like, am I tripping? Is there music playing?
Yeah, it just doesn't tell you what's happening.
Somebody was
the show is better if you're doing drugs.
See, somebody messaged the Instagram and was like, is there music playing behind Confessionals or is it the fucking mushrooms that I took? And I'm like, it's both probably. So we got a handful of confessionals here that we're going to get to. Some of them actually are questions for us too, so that's going to be kind of fun because I posted that up in the group, which you should be a part of. If you're not part of the group on Facebook, go find it. It's Not That Damn Show. Join us and have some fun, and there's always good memes and shit. But I posted our NGL link in the group and said, hey, if you got a confession, if you got a question, whatever it is, this is your opportunity, and here's what we got.
Sometimes they admit to shit that there's like, you're a shitty person.
Yeah.
But it's anonymous, so I don't know who's a shitty person.
No fucking clue who these people are. So that's what makes it great, too. So you could be a shitty person. We'll judge you, but don't worry. We don't know who you are.
Exactly.
This one is really short. It's a confession. It just said, you got good taste in music. I don't know if they're talking about Stroke with his Strokeified songs. I don't know if he's talking about who they're talking about, but apparently the show has good taste in music. So,
thank you, ?
Sure, thanks.
Right.
Stroke, this is specific for you, says for Stroke. What is the most memorable experience in the old 97X van? Wink face.
Somebody knows the answer to that.
Let me see. It's either one of my first days there when I got there when I was like really young and they had a bunch of used condoms hanging up and they were stuck in there by stickers.
So fucking gross.
And I remember that. I also remember I was dating this girl. I think I was dating her. I don't know. Anyway, we hooked up and I remember like banging this chick and then there's a group of people who was all in the back and they were all watching everything. And then I grabbed my condom off and I put it in the passenger seat to a guy, Short Bus is what we called him. That was his name. And I handed it to him. I go, hey, man, here's just something. And he grabbed it and then condom used in his hand. Yeah, about wrecked the van.
Fucking terrible.
And then I got him again because then I nutted again later, and he was in a strip club, and I was like, "Hey, man, here, hold this real quick."
Oh my god!
Got him twice in one night with a used condom.
Wow. Well, his name is
person.
Short Bus. So, wow,
You getting it twice in one night though?
Fuck.
Yeah. That's when I was younger. You went tired. You just like, let's do it again.
When you start to hit your 40s,
now
and shit.
I can't even imagine the back of a van sitting there, everybody watching you. I don't mind that part, but the other part,
there has to be a Wade Boggs amount of alcohol in my system for that to happen.
I got old after I had my first kid, 25. I was done. Grandma knees, grandma back. I'm done.
That's what happens to ladies, though. They get their asses kicked after they have a baby. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, and it's like all genetic too. So you don't know how your body's going to take it unless you have a kid.
That's rough.
Fair.
Or it was the time the woman took off and got a DUI in the station van and left us all. But I don't know. I mean, that van went through a lot. Anyway, we gave that van away, and it ended up a church has it now.
That's exactly where it belongs, is with the church.
It really
That's
did.
for
It
sure.
ended up with a church had it. Somebody won it and then sold it to a. We stripped the logos, but you still could see them, and it ended up with a church had it. And I'm like, there was so much sin done in that van.
There is a lot of cum in that van. There's a lot of cum in that van.
Oh yeah, you get pregnant.
Don't take a black light to it.
Fucking, that's disgusting. All right, next one is, this is about Kira, actually, about last week's girl says, Kira's got nice tits. But there's more to it. It says, you three can wipe off the drool now. She's confident and you guys seem to enjoy her vibe. But honestly, if you take away the sex talk, there wasn't much else there. I would have loved to see more of her personality. Not sure how she will pull in the female audience. So that's somebody's opinion on Kira. Next one was, my first job, I used to pocket money daily. Till a year later, they finally installed a camera over the register. How much? Let's just say over a K. Can I also confess something? Because when I worked at a Speedway gas station in Ohio and I was an intern starting off in my early career, my radio career, I wasn't making any fucking money. I was poor as fuck. I was working at Speedway. I used to steal money and cigarettes and shit all the time. So like you would have to, every time there was every time you'd had like $100 and $20, you had to take the 100 out and put it into the safe. So it was like that, like every time when you had a certain amount of money, you had to put it in a safe. So every time I had to do that, I pocketed a 20. So I'd fill up whatever's in there, 120 would go in my pocket. I stole cigarettes from the fucking gas station, food, drinks, literally everything. Never got busted. Worked there for about a year and a half.
Wow.
Worked out for me.
Good for you.
But, I mean, I'm not mad at this person stealing. As long as you're not stealing from like a mom and pop, like small little shop, steal from fucking whatever you want to. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Who cares?
That's our philosophy. Like, don't steal unless you want to. I don't care.
I don't care. It's fine. This next one is, an ex of mine had a size kink. He liked Godzilla-sized women, but I was still too overweight for him. I'm thick, not fat, and now my body issues are worse than ever. That is sad.
That is sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
He didn't deserve you anyways.
Godzilla-sized women, though. Like, I don't. That seems
all right.
weird. I'm sorry. I'm not into big girls or anything, but
like, are we talking like wide or tall? Like, because Godzilla. Like, what does that mean? Like, are you?
Was gigantic. Like,
I was gonna say, are you into fat girls or Amazons? Like, what are we talking here?
Yeah, I was gonna say Amazons. There's a difference.
Like size kink, though. Like, I've never even heard of that until this. I never heard of a size.
But that
kink.
still doesn't answer my question. I don't know what that means. Like, wide or tall? What are we talking here?
Let's ask.
If we're talking tall, yeah, wide, I don't want that, but tall, I've tried that before.
I don't mind tall at all. I'll climb you like a tree. Whatever.
No,
yeah, I don't mind that.
Her hands were. She was like 6'5" or 6". Her hands were so big, and I only have so much dick.
So basically, here's
It looks really smaller than it is.
Her hands are like that. It feels like a dude jacking you off.
You know what? You don't want a girl with big, gigantic hands.
No.
Yeah,
grip that whole basketball.
Not good. That's not good at all.
They tiny.
Man.
A size kink is a psychological preference where someone is turned on by the size difference between themselves and the other person. So he liked big people, so he liked them to be bigger than him. Being attracted to very large or very small partners, fantasizing about giants or tiny people, enjoying the idea of being dominated or protected because of the size difference or whatever, shit like that.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's wide or tall. Who cares?
Yeah, just bigger.
Okay.
Or smaller.
Okay.
To each their own.
This one is, I scam Target. See, this is what I'm talking about. I like this. I scam Target. I buy stuff online, then at the pickups, I mark it as a missing item, and then I get a refund. You can do up to $500, then they cut you off on a tight budget. And with groceries, I do this often a few times. I do this often a few times a month. Fuck Target. I mean, yeah. Hey, yeah. Whoever you are,
let me know.
Send us a message. We want to know how you're pulling this off. What exactly you're doing? Because fuck Target. I mean, I like Target. I love going to Target, but
you may be pushing it too much though. A couple times a month, like everything we ever bring her, it's always missing.
I mean, do you do different targets or we?
That's a good question.
That's what you gotta probably
and they're not doing the same one.
You got to do different places, I think.
Yeah, but then at the same time, though, like driving around, now you're just wasting gas. So is there really even a thing? Like, is it worth it?
You could do that with Amazon every once in a while too, though, because like you could just say you never got whatever item it was, and sometimes they'll either send you another one or let you just get refunded. So
yeah,
that happened to me. I got a 4th of July shirt, which I didn't wear this 4th of July because I didn't think it'd be in. They sent the wrong size, so I tell them. They said, okay, refund. They just said, we'll send you another one. They never asked for the shirt back.
Keep it. Yeah, just keep that one.
I'm like, okay. And then I had something like that happen a few months ago where I got an empty package and I'm like, well, it never showed up. I know it was weird. And then I reported it. And then the next day, the actual package showed up. I don't know what happened, but I got the second thing twice. It was something for my daughter.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when I've had to tell them like, oh, you delivered it to the wrong address. They're like, well, how do you know? And I'm like, because I know what my front door.
Dude, my God, I hate that because they did that to me one time. They're like, how do you know it's the wrong address? I'm like, because I'm standing on my fucking porch and it's not here.
It's like, did you check your neighborhood? Did you go to your neighbor's house?
I'm not doing that. I shouldn't have to. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not fucking going around the neighborhood hating somebody on my
bring my
package.
shit to the right place. How about that?
I'm going to knock on my neighbor. Have you seen my butt plug? Amazon's supposed to be delivering it.
I dare you. I fucking dare you.
That's fucking hilarious. All right, a couple more here. Someone's asking us some questions. What's your most embarrassing bedroom fail? Probably it's just not working, maybe because I've been too drunk and I'm like, sorry.
That or falling off when you're in a drunk stupor.
I've fallen too, yeah.
I remember those days.
I have two.
You have two.
Yeah, one is where we rolled over to change positions and I farted as loudly as you could possibly imagine. She died laughing and I'm like, okay, I'm breaking up with her after this because I just humiliated. Well, we weren't even dating. I'm just like, I'm ghosting her ass because I'm gonna hear about this for the rest of my life. It was like, I'm like, gross. Well, yeah. Then the second time we tried, this was when I was like 22. We tried to play music during, and so we had her computer playlist going, and there was one song playing, and we're into it, and then out of nowhere, I'm like, okay, we're done. We started laughing our ass off because the opening song to The Lion King started playing.
That's fucking great.
And we were crying, laughing. Like, how do you get back into it after this?
I don't know. I love that.
You don't.
You fuck to The Lion King.
That's right. You just keep on going, man. That's a fucking powerful song, dude. You could fuck real good to that song.
We couldn't stop laughing.
Have you done it, Mikey?
No, I haven't, but now I kind of want to. I'm gonna add that to my sex playlist.
Have fun, man.
I think if you know it, it's different when you don't expect it, because then that's why you go so off. If you're waiting for it,
we're
you can
thrown
get
off. Yeah, it was a huge tone shift from what we were already listening to.
I'm sure.
I think mine has been, I've just fallen trying to take off my clothes.
Yeah.
Shit.
He had like Boys to Men, The Lion King. You know, that'll fuck some shit up.
I'll make love to you and then that.
And then that.
My wife is over here. Is like, I've never heard this sex playlist. I don't really have a sex playlist, but we can make one. What's the pettiest reason you stopped hooking up with someone?
That thing that I just said. Or
that's a good reason.
She pissed in my bed because she was shit-faced drunk.
I've had that.
I woke up
petty.
That's not petty.
Okay. Petty.
I gotta think about that.
Mine's not really petty, but I found out that he was hooking up with me and a good friend that I confided in about him and I hooking up. And then, so I cut him off, and then I started being friends with the girl because I confronted her about it. And she was like, well, I don't need to tell you everyone that I'm having sex with. And I was like, bitch, if it's with the same guy you do,
yes, you fucking
it's girl code. Oh my God. We haven't been friends for like fucking 12 years or whatever.
That's shitty. That's a shitty person.
That's a shitty person. She never apologized. Never apologized. And then people were like, why aren't you guys friends? And I'm like, cause she was fucking the same guy I was.
She's a fucking whore.
Tell me. I don't share dick. Like, cut ties with that motherfucker.
Every reason that I've ever had for not fucking a girl any longer or dating has been pretty legit. Because I'm trying to think. I'm like,
I think mine was like she changed the perfume that she wore or something, and the smell bothered me so bad. I was like, I can't do it.
That's a good reason.
Did you or did you not? It's legit to me. She bit down on her fork.
Oh yeah, that was a good girl. You know, that girl was a good girl, but I couldn't take it.
Talking about that.
Yeah, I can't stand listening to that. I can't do it.
She was so tiny, so little. Her mouth wasn't very big either. You're like, you know what I mean? Like she was so petite, but I remember she would hit it. I can't do this.
I can't do it. Like every meal is going to be a chore from now on. Having to listen to this.
I definitely broke up with a girl because she was too nice. Like almost annoyingly too nice, you know what I mean? Just like not fake nice, but she was just a nice person. And I don't know. I mean, I like nice people, but that was just
he needs to be yelled at a little bit.
Yeah,
not even not yell at me or have attitude with me, but just maybe with other people. You know, like show me that you don't fuck that guy. He's an asshole. Say something like that. You know what I mean? Like, but you're too nice, so I can't handle that. I got two more here. One of them is another question. The other one is the last confession. The question is what was your sexual awakening? This is easy for me because, and I know I was very young, but I think I started my sexual awakening young. This person says, what was your sexual awakening? Mine was the rooster from Rockadoodle. Not mine, but that's what this
Chanticleer, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to say, I think mine was Jessica Rabbit. I was a really young kid and she was fucking hot.
She's fucking
a cartoon. All right, man. Jessica Rabbit's got it going on.
Topanga.
Even Lola Bunny was kind of hot.
Lola Bunny, yeah. Mine was Topanga.
Well, Topanga, yeah. I mean, fuck.
She's still got it going on, dude.
Winnie Cooper.
Looks great.
Winnie Cooper for me, man. That was another one.
I don't remember.
Wonder
maybe,
Years.
I don't know.
Mine. Maybe it's when I fucked Chicken Lady.
I knew you were going to say that.
I got molested at 14, so...
Yeah, that's how I got molested. That was my sexual awakening.
I mean, I think that, but before that, obviously you have to have some interest in it. So I don't know. I don't know the answer.
I just remember I was like curious one day, and I'm like, I wonder what sex is like.
So it wasn't like a Backstreet Boy or something like that, or something like it.
No, I mean, I thought they were all cute.
Yeah, all right,
they were all cute, but I wasn't like, oh my god, I want to go have sex because I saw that guy. Like it wasn't like that.
I know my 5th grade teacher was hot. Like she had just got out of college and she was, very young in her 20s. And I remember, I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do something.
She's making me feel kind of funny.
Yeah.
I don't know
what's going on down there?
Yeah, it's weird. Something's happening.
What's going up? What's happening?
Last one here said, I found my wife on OnlyFans, or found my friend's wife on OnlyFans. Okay, thank God. Found my friend's wife on OnlyFans. I was drunk scrolling Reddit, found a link and the person looked familiar. I clicked it. And yeah, it's her. Face is visible, full content, definitely not just solo stuff either. I subscribed. Not proud of it, but I had to. She's married to a guy I've known for years. I don't think he has any idea, and I haven't said anything.
Well, we'll be happy to let that news out.
Yeah, we could tell him, hey man, whoever you are, your wife is on OnlyFans.
You're anonymous. Well, just give us the name.
Well,
we'll let it out.
Yeah, exactly.
The person did say that, it's not just her. So the husband might be in the videos.
Well, he didn't say. He said, yeah, she's not just doing solo stuff, but whoever this person is, I'm assuming it's a guy, said she's married, but I don't think he has any idea. So maybe he's
getting fucked by somebody else.
I was going to say, if it's not solo stuff, who else is in the video?
Probably not her husband. He would know. This person would know. He said, I've known the guy for years.
You're literally posting your infidelity on OnlyFans and charging for it? I'm not buying it. That's got to be the husband in there, probably. He's got to know. Yeah. He's got to know.
At least filming
cool with it.
Maybe he's a cuck and he's just filming it or whatever.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's his kink. That's his kink.
That could definitely be.
He likes watching.
That's a thing. People are into that.
I don't know how you would want to watch somebody fuck your woman.
Oh God, that makes me angry just thinking about it.
I know.
Kill people.
I wasn't programmed that way.
No fucking way. There's got to be something seriously wrong with you. There's have you guys ever heard of the No Jumper podcast?
I've heard of it.
All right, so this guy, it's this dude. He's a porn dude, and he's married to another porn star, but he's a total cuck. And I only know of him because this podcast because he's had some pretty cool rappers on there, and I've listened to the interviews; they've been pretty good. But he will talk about his wife. He had some big black guy come. I only say black guy because it's important because this like one of the most famous black porn stars. I just don't know his name. Come and fuck his wife, and he just watched. Like he's just totally into it. I just don't understand. And he accepts the abuse that he gets from people online who are like, you're just a fucking cuck. You just let your wife fuck whoever you want to. I just don't think I could fucking do that. Ever. I would kill somebody.
Yeah.
No, I quit. I don't watch anything with Will Smith in it anymore. Once I realized Will Smith's just a little bitch, I can't watch Bad Boys. I can't watch anything.
Because you
can't be badass.
You can't be a bad boy. Like, not even Hitch. Like, I know how to get all the ladies. I'm like, your wife's a cunt.
But I don't watch Will Smith anymore. He ruined it.
I understand. There's only one movie that I have to still watch, and that's Independence Day. I have to. I mean, every 4th of July, Independence Day plays in this house.
I can still watch Men in Black 1 and 2 because he's not trying to be the ladies' man or anything like that, or a badass because you're not a badass. But that's true. Men in Black's fine. Yeah.
Men in
Independence Day.
Men in Black.
Yeah, those movies are funny.
But then again, there's certain actors you learn about them. I was like, I can't really I think of when Eddie Murphy comes on something. I'm thinking, remember that time he picked up that?
The tranny.
Yeah,
dude.
I just think of it. It just pops in my head first. I'm like,
sometimes it's easier in some cases to separate the art from the artist. But if you watch American Beauty with Kevin Spacey, it's a hard watch
that's
now.
Hard, dude. That's really hard to do. Yeah. There's some music artists that you can't do that with either. Like Kanye. Like, come on, that guy's a piece of shit. I know that a lot of it's an act, but I just you can't separate the.
It's a terrible act that it seems to be going nowhere, but losing money and
not good.
I don't care if it's an act or not. You still said it.
Yeah.
You said the things.
You said the things.
I was kidding. I'm like, that's not funny.
It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
I don't think he's even told us ha psych. He's just keeps going.
He just keeps You're right. I was just kidding, guys. It's a joke.
Say psych.
I don't really like Hitler. I was just playing around.
Remember when he had his little church?
Oh my God.
Barely, yeah. Wow.
Sunday services with Kanye. I'm like, this doesn't seem right.
No, but honestly, I kind of wanted to go. Like, I would have gone. Like, if I could have, I would have went just to experience that.
That's before he came out as just of all his racist comments.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to so we get the show wrapped up here. We have to do one more thing. Digital Dump. This is brought to you by Infusion Tap Room in Lincoln, California. Check those guys out if you're local to the area. Tell them Not That Damn Show sent you. I got a couple of videos I want to play for you guys that I found over the past couple of weeks because we haven't done Digital Dump in a couple of weeks. And one of them I mentioned a little bit ago was about somebody on a motorcycle, and I thought it was really, really cool. I know it's really stupid, but I wanted to play this for you guys. Maybe you saw it, but it kind of represents America in the 4th of July.
I think that might be the most American thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
In Florida.
That is fucking cool.
I remember posting that last year. I love this video.
Oh, okay. I love this video. This is so cool.
Perfect song.
And it's a great song for it.
Although, I did bring this up during my Welcome to Rockville visit. I posted on Facebook. Because I was driving down the interstate and somebody on a motorcycle did that, the popped a wheelie. Can we stop doing wheelies on the interstate? Because you are, it's not cool. I don't want you to be a statistic. And if you fall, I don't have enough time to stop. I will run you over because you're really risking your life. And that's why these motorcycle statistics get so high, is because you do stupid shit like that. But that looked really cool.
I mean, unless you're gonna shoot fireworks off your motorcycle, don't do
Yes, that is the exception. If you're gonna shoot fireworks off your motorcycle, do all the wheelies you want. Otherwise, stop.
We'll give you room. Record it.
Yeah, we'll for sure. We'll move out of the way if you're gonna do something that awesome.
Hell yeah.
This is Florida. You don't even need a helmet here. It's not required.
Fuck it.
It's serious. You're not required.
I don't think that the guy in Orlando did not have a helmet. I'm like, this guy is going to be dead soon. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow.
This guy's got a big, gigantic helmet on.
Well, yeah, because he knows what he's doing is very dangerous.
Yeah, he's
required to.
Well, smart man. Anyway, that was pretty cool.
I love that the guy next to him tried to pop a wheelie. Like, you don't have fireworks. Sit down.
Yeah, you got nothing, dude. A couple more I want to play for you guys because these are funny. Here's this one.
What the fuck? Dog, motherfucker ain't gonna believe this shit. What the damn?
The dude fucking hit a house and flew out of the car. He's on the fucking roof. I'm telling you.
I don't know if he flew out. I was wondering, did he fly out? But he might have just climbed up there for no reason.
Maybe.
I don't think you're flying out like that.
And the guys fucking talking are hilarious to me. They ain't gonna believe this shit.
He's hiding. crawled up there to take a nap.
He had to have crawled up there. Maybe he didn't fly. I mean, look at that truck. That's fucking.
Yeah, he didn't fly out of that. No way.
No.
Two more real quick. Here's this one. This is a security guard being a total asshole.
Oh my god.
That's what you get.
Fucking hit so hard.
I'm not even mad. That's what you get.
Oh shit! I mean, I was kind of mad at first, but then I'm like, yeah, you know what? It is kind of what you get. The security guard probably told you to not do this.
He probably did. Yeah. And I'm at. There's a comedian. He's like, I'm at the age now where I start to agree more with the security guards than the skateboarders because, like, listen, you were told not to be there. You're trespassing on public property, and this guy's just doing his job. You know, he ain't got a pension. The plant took that, so now he's got to work this shitty security job dealing with you. Give him a break.
Wow. All right. And last one, because this is also another painful one that I thought was kind of funny, and the sound is good too.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
That was short. Do it again. Yeah.
I owe you for sure. Let's ready?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Fuck.
His head is cracked like an egg.
Somebody better jump in and get him.
Yeah. Fuck. There's no way somebody had to go get him.
Oh god damn.
Yeah.
Because he's unconscious and his head has a crack in it now.
That was so like his head hit that hard.
Oh yeah, that sound from that far away too.
Fuck.
Damn.
That's this week's Digital Dump. Thanks to Infusion Tap Room. We appreciate you guys. And that's today's show. Don't forget that August 30th at the Boardwalk is our huge, massive event. Thanks to Elite Pool Tile Cleaning, JLS, the Wrecking Crew Bakery Cafe. We're going to have some games. We're going to have Aftershock tickets. We're going to have other giveaways. Penis guns. Thundercover's going to be there. Stroke's going to be there. Ian's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Temu Lara is going to be there. It's going to be awesome. And maybe even a little kid named, I forgot
Kenobi.
How did I forget his name? It's still a brain fart right off the bat.
So this will be the first time we've all been together since 2022.
So weird.
Same room.
It feels that long, but it doesn't feel that long.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's so weird. Well, we hope that you guys can come and join us on that day because it's going to be fucking awesome. It's going to be a real good time. Go to nottds.com to get your tickets. You can also join the Patreon at nottds.com and leave us some comments. Let us know what you think of Temu Lara. I think you did a great job. Thank you for coming on and having some fun with us.
It was amazing. You guys are awesome. And, you know, even if I don't get picked, I'm like, because I was debating on filling out that application and I sat on it for 24 hours and I was like, you know what? What's the worst that can fucking happen?
Yeah.
I not get picked. And I was like, at least I did it. And then now I'm fucking here and I'm like, fuck, I hope you guys liked me.
Yeah,
I hope I did
awesome.
good. I hope the Damnits like me. Like, I'm just me, man.
Yeah, we appreciate that. You did an awesome job.
Thanks.
But that's it. Stay safe, stay weird, and remember, question everything.
Don't beat it, don't whack it, just stroke it.
Titties.
Treat yourself.
Hey, this was really fun. We hope you liked it too.
You know, we've had a lot of laughs tonight.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
But I'll tell you what's not funny.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Killing strippers.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Strippers are people too. Naked people who may be willing to pleasure you for a price you negotiate later behind the curtain at a VIP room.
We'll see you very soon, I know.
Besides, there's no need to kill them.
Very soon, I know.
Because most of them are already dead inside.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye.